Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a SummerSlam edition, night one of the GOW, baby. With that being said, as always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes King, too cold, bro. What's good?
Man, you know what's good, man. It's Saturday afternoon or evening, as you might want to say. We got the princess in the building with us. We got SummerSlam, man. It's supposed to be the hottest party of the summer. We hope it delivers. They're starting off hot right now with the Women World Heavyweight Championship match. Bro, let's do this, man. What's up to the people, man? What's up with y'all?
What's happening? What's happening? Well, look, man, let's get right into it. Like you said, the match already started. Liv Morgan, Io Sky, title on the line. Hey, man, let's get these predictions in, man. You know what? I'll do y'all a favor because I'm going to whoop y'all ass this weekend. I'll go first. I got my girl, Io, winning that championship once again. Who y'all got? Who y'all got?
Go ahead, princess. Who you got? While I get the paperwork together.
Yeah.
Io! Hey! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the words of Carl Anthony Towns, yes, sir.
Is that what I'm hearing? I'm just hearing EO's about to be across the board.
Because I feel like somebody got to get this first one. I feel like it got to be lit.
I mean, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. You see a point over here?
Oh, look at Green Shirt Dude. Uh-oh.
No. Fuck him.
Hey, CM Punk need to beat my ass so I can go to all these shows for free. Shit.
Hey, is that how he got there?
Yeah. So the lore is back during CM Punk's first reign, CM Punk was celebrating in the crowd like he normally do, and somebody, I don't know, somebody threw something at Punk or did something, but anyway, Punk turned around and decked the Green Shirt Dude, but that wasn't the person that did it. So as a result, he got free tickets for life for WWE.
Hell no. Yeah,
You know.
Yeah, he got to be. I see why he's corporate Punk.
Hell yeah, because I'm like, damn, bro, you know how much money they could be making out of all the free seats they done gave, dude?
Man, bro, and I mean, they giving him the best seat right there on the camera
every single time. Now here go my thing. I don't know if that's tickets only or if they pay for his travel too. Because I'm like, I think Buddy was in Saudi Arabia, so I'm like, I'm assuming they're paying for travel too.
No, they paying for his travel too. Yeah, they got to be paying for his travel too.
Yeah. As right now, we got Liv Morgan hitting the triple verticals, the three amigos, in honor of the late great Eddie Guerrero. She got two of them. Can she swing them hips for a third one? And she completes the trifecta as we got crooked referee Jessica Carr. Now, Becky Lynch might be on to something. I don't know, man. Jessica Carr, she's a crooked referee. She's like the female, what's the ball do to AEW?
Oh no, man! Not Jessica Carr, not Jessica. She ain't supposed to do that.
Hey, that's Crooked Carr, man. That's double C.
Wow, I would have never thought she was that bad. I thought she was better than most.
Oh man, what's up, Doc? Doc said Too Cold got blue dreads. Wrong person, Doc.
Right, about to say.
All right. Right now we starting off. We got the women's match. Okay, hey y'all. So for look, night one's card looks pretty promising. What match are y'all looking forward to the most tonight outside of the obvious? I know we got Over and Brock, but if that wasn't on the card, what match would you be looking forward to the most tonight?
The women's tag team match. Oh, safe women's tag team match. Really? I want this person.
Okay. Takara says if EO doesn't beat Liv Morgan tonight, I'm never watching WWE again. Earl says, East Side Ninjas, West Side Ninjas. What up, GOW? Night 1 underway. I got Naomi coming back. Hey, look. Hey, I'm ready to proceed with caution if that is indeed the case. Takara says, if they can bury Julia, they can do it with EO too. Hey, first of all, I know we say Carmelo Hayes got the short end of the stick, but a lot of people are pissed the way Julia got squashed last night against Lash Legend. Match win total of 90 seconds. 90 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a big movement.
It was really that short?
90 seconds. Literally 90 seconds is what the match went. That's why people are absolutely pissed online. They not mad that Julia lost. They mad at how she lost. 90 seconds, that's disrespectful. Even against Last Legend, that's disrespectful.
Bro, I already said what I had to say. I already said what I had to say yesterday. All right, man, there ain't nothing else for me to say. What more can I add to what's already obvious and what everyone is already feeling?
Yeah, what they say, man, what's understood don't need to be explained. But you know what needs to be explained? Crooked car. as she's counting, she's doing a double count between Io and Liv. Nice diving moonsault to the outside of the ring. Princess, I see you got the GOW championship around your waist. I just want to let you know, from me to you, at the end of the month, that's coming back to the West Side compound.
Oh, wait.
Sure. Let's put that in the brain.
Hey, you know that thing that we call a transitional champion? Welcome to the club.
Hell
yeah,
nah.
but I wanted more than you did. So
we call those shenanigans.
No, not shenanigans. Better than you at one point, but it's okay.
All right, we see Damage Controllers came out there.
Control?
I mean, not Damage Judgment Day.
Wait a minute. If Raquel and Roxanne came out, who do you think will come out in defense? Mommy returning tonight?
No, hell no, because you the champion. Why ain't you defending your championship instead of doing the hell no. Hell no, you better not show up tonight. But I can see it being Naomi, but she's not coming to save Io. She's coming to proclaim her championship.
I ain't mad at it. Arrow says, I got Io.
Brother and your uncle, and ask them who they got for this match.
And then Big Boy says, what's good, fellas and ladies? Penelope says, Too Cold is making his insured drink to get through the night.
Hey, you know it, man. You know I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it, man. But luckily, hey, this is SummerSlam. It's not AEW, so we ain't going to be on until 1:30 in the morning. So we good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Takara says, even if Naomi returned or Vacuur, who is somebody else I seen that was rumored to return, or anyone else, still wouldn't have me watch WWE again. All that stuff about Kevin Owens doesn't matter. TKO ruined everything, and Triple H did too.
Well,
I don't know, man. If Kevin Owens come back tonight, I don't know, man. You might want to stay tuned.
Oh, that song that yesterday.
Right.
All right, we got Liv Morgan up top. Oh, palm stretch from Io. All right. What we got going on here? Are we going for a Spanish fly? All right. Spanish fly.
I get Liv saying she doesn't care what people are saying about her not defending the championship, but that's kind of the point because we've gotten past the part-timer role when it comes to the championship. We're tired of people being the champion and then sometimes defending it or showing up. Now, I'll give her credit. She's been there, but that's what makes the argument about why it's a wasted opportunity because how the hell are you going to hold this thing and not defend it once? And we had to wait till SummerSlam for you to defend it? Like, you didn't need the title.
And that's the thing, because what was the issue for years with Brock Lesnar, right? We bitched with Brock whenever WWE got into a conundrum and they couldn't get Roman Reigns over as the big dog. And every time they tried to get him over, WWE kept just the fans kept rebelling against it. What did they do?
Mm-hmm.
Every time they needed a Captain Saberhold, they threw it on Brock, and then we didn't see Brock for 8 weeks, 2 months at a time, or he'll do a random 2 weeks of Raw, and then you won't see him to the next big event. Roman Reigns. Now, Roman Reigns is a little different, and here's why I say Roman Reigns is different because Roman Reigns for 4 years straight during the pandemic was the best thing going. Roman Reigns literally ran through the entire roster 2 times over. So now that he's back and he's got the belt, it's like, okay, you want to use him sparingly. I get that. But it's not like you have Roman Reigns on TV in front of your face every single week, just not defending. With Liv, on the other hand, you got her on TV every week. Like you say, it's not like she's not on TV. You know what I'm saying? And she almost feels like a second fiddle to her own belt. Because now the big thing is we don't care about you not defending it at this point. It's kind of like, bruh, like when is somebody else gonna get the damn belt? That's kind of where we at with it right now. And for you saying you don't care, I'll give you that. But my issue not even with Liv, it's with creative. Because Triple H and WWE clearly wants the title on Liv. Why not give her actual people to wrestle? Wrestle. You got more than enough women. Even if you want to have Liv keep the damn title. Okay, in 100 days, you can have her defend it one time. Y'all didn't have not one story or one opponent. Y'all could have said, hey, fuck it. You know what? Why not?
There could have been a couple of people. You could have did Bailey. Bailey could have got a title shot and lost.
Yeah.
You could have did quite a few people. And you had Roxanne and Raquel backing you up. Obviously, they were going to do the normal thing of constantly cheating to, help you win. All right, fine. But at least you're defending the championship. That's a different complaint and a different argument. But also, the problem is the championship is supposed to make the person feel special. Now, obviously, there's times where there are people that can be bigger than the championship. It's not that Liv, and I'm gonna say this, as much as I've been kind of giving her a lot of props for what she's been doing lately, at the same time, I don't think she's up there like that as someone that is bigger than the championship. I don't
No.
think Liv Morgan is bigger than the belt, and that's the problem. It's one thing when it's Roman Reigns because how did people feel about the World Heavyweight Championship before he won it? They didn't really think they like the design. It's the workhorse championship. But when Roman won the title, it felt like it was the number one title.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to be bigger than the championship, and that's the thing. And Liv is not that. Rhea can kind of get away with it because she's kind of is there. Rhea has kind of been there for a minute, and she's gotten there. Oh shit! There it is. Liv got it. 1, 2, 3. Liv Morgan retained.
Are you fucking sick? Oh yeah, I'm about to say.
Man, I knew I should have went with Liv. I knew I should have been the eyeball and went with Liv.
Hey, you know what? Hold on. Takara, I'm gonna give you that. You are correct, Takara. That was some bullshit. That was some absolute bullshit. I ain't even gonna lie. That was bullshit. You had EO win the Queen of the like. That's how she lose. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck that, bro. Excuse my language, y'all. Excuse my language if you're new to the GOW, but it is what it is. That's some bullshit.
Nah, hey.
Like again,
this is why I had a problem with Liv being in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Like, because now it's like, all right, man. Now you ruin the surprise because now it's almost like you put yourself in a predicament where you can't even make people think EO has a chance because now EO beat the champion. Now you're gonna tell me Liv ain't defended the championship in this whole 100 days. She's gonna lose the championship, but it's not fair to EO because now it's kind of look like EO should win it, but she ain't gonna win it, and she didn't win it. So now it's like, man, there's some BS. Liv ain't bigger than the championship. I'm sorry, she's good, but she's just not bigger than the championship.
And so what y'all gonna do now? Have Liv not defended to the next Saudi show or some shit? Like, come on, man, bro, that's crazy.
Somebody will probably come out Monday. Somebody will probably come out Monday. Stephanie will probably come out. Yeah.
Takara says, and also if I'm Oscar watching that match, I'd be thinking on some things. I mean, yeah, well, that's why Oscar took some time away. Oscar just had an interview recently where she said she felt like she lost herself. She felt like she wasn't being utilized to her best of her abilities, which
And she
is
wasn't.
why she left. Kyrie saying same thing. You made Kyrie a joke. The New Day again. It's like you fucking made him a joke.
Not made him a joke, but you started on something with Xavier Woods turning heel. You
Yeah,
started on that, and then you went way left with it. You didn't
yeah,
even go right like you were supposed to, and then you made him, instead of it being him against Kofi first, and then you could have blended, Kofi, joining in. The whole thing you did with Big E would have made so much sense if it was Xavier just going ham on
yeah,
both of them. That would have made so much sense. And then him beating Kofi in honor of Big E, because we know Big E can't wrestle.
yeah,
So, that could have did something. And it could have been a stipulation to it where, Kofi gonna have to, be Xavier's assistant or some little bullshit like that. Where
yeah.
eventually Kofi would eventually side with Xavier, and then they would be a heel they would be a heel team. We would see them being better than what they were presented as and what we got, because we know they could be better than that, and that's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see a little different from them. They were just a joke, and then it's almost like you couldn't even take them serious, even though we know how good they are. We could not take them serious.
Yeah, and like you say, it was just a complete drop ball because again, you brought Big E into the fold, which you would have thought would have really made the storyline something. Then you brought in Grayson Waller of all people who just didn't fit the New Day at all. To me, that was dumb as all hell. Just demote him to fucking NXT anyway. That was a drop ball.
Oh, dude. And then him going to NXT, dude, what are you doing? You're not finna. This was not the whole thing with Baron Corbin. It was I forgot the guy's name, man. It was a young dude in NXT who responded to what Grayson Waller did, and Baron Corbin responded to him talking about this is a chance for Grayson Waller to go down and revamp himself.
Mhm.
Grayson Waller's not finna go down to NXT and revamp himself. Grayson Waller finna go down and be a jobber in NXT.
Yeah,
Dude, there's so many people that's ahead of you. You're not going to move past nobody unless you become a totally different person than what you were. And I don't see you being pushed like that. Now, could they use them in certain spots to help certain people? Sure, they most certainly could do that. But to see him be revamped as something new, I don't see that.
yeah.
Not to no, I don't see that, bro.
And to be
Not
fair, it's not like Grayson Waller was ever like he really got his footing behind him on the main roster anyway. You get what I'm saying? And it wasn't like he was an NXT. Like if I recall, he wasn't an NXT champion or nothing like that. Like he was solid at NXT, but he was also somebody who I feel like they called up too soon. Because if you remember when they first called up Grayson Waller, they had him doing that talk show shit for months. You didn't even see him in the ring on TV when he first got called up. And then he finally started doing something, and then you threw him with the New Day, and then you didn't see him no more until now. So yeah, we said this. We said the thing about Mandy Rose because when Mandy Rose was on the main roster, when she got called up, they kept trying to put her in position to be a player, and she wasn't. Athletically anyway. So then they sent her to NXT.
she was eye
Grayson
candy.
Waller was
She was
never in
eye
that
candy.
position.
She was eye candy when she first got called up. That's why
Ex-
when they sent her back down and she changed up her persona, it was
yeah,
almost like with Finn Balor. When Finn
yeah,
Balor got to go back down to NXT, he had a run where it was like, nah, you gonna put some respect on my name. And you had to put some respect on Mandy Rose's name. But
yeah,
that's the problem. Grayson Waller wasn't that then when he was first at NXT. I don't
yeah.
see you being that now that you're going back to NXT. And bro, the whole line of you being 36 years old, you keep this up, you'll be down and involved by you 40. Like, bro, that was a bar. I can't think of the dude's name that said that to him, but
Yeah.
Baron Corbin tried to defend it, and, say it could be a chance to revamp himself. I would say ask Apollo Crews that. Did going down to NXT revamp his career? Because it didn't do shit for him. Because
And you
he
know
ain't
what's
even there
crazy?
no more.
Speaking of Apollo Crews, you remember when they
He's
brought his ass?
in TNA.
It was speaking of. Do you remember when they brought him back? Like he was gone for a minute, then they brought him back. as like that African warrior with that fake ass accent. Bro, they pushed that shit for all of 2 minutes, and then he went right back to like obscurity, and it's just like, dude, I don't know. Grayson Waller, he said some shit, but to me, it would have been better served coming from somebody who actually did something, and then felt like they got screwed over. You never really got you haven't done much to say what you said.
But that's also a very good point. The fact that he has not gotten that opportunity, the fact that he kind of was doing something, but it's like y'all had him in the tag. The tag team was cool, even if you was gonna split them up. Okay, you got two guys that you can work in the mid card scene that can kind of be in that Miz kind of role. That guy that's just around sneaking and getting championships and just beating people, behind doing the shit that the Miz did when he was coming up, winning all the championships and doing the shit that he was doing. Not saying they got to win all the championships that he won, but you can put them in those roles. You can put both of them in those roles on two separate shows. You just didn't do that. That's the problem. You gave up on it. You didn't care. And then when you decided to not have anything for it and give it time, then you lost interest in it. And that's the problem. You lose interest in it. But when you pushing something you think is great and it doesn't get over, then you keep pushing it and keep pushing it and keep pushing it. And it's like, damn, man, didn't we go through this already? I think we've been through this already. And they're kind of doing that now. Liv winning feels like that type of moment. Like, all right, look, we understand Liv. We give Liv that respect that she's definitely earned it, but she's not bigger than the championship. And he could have lost. I mean, you did nothing with her. And if her losing the championship shouldn't have hurt nothing, because you pretty much presented her as she's bigger than the championship to where she don't even have to defend it. All right, that's how you feel. All right, cool.
And then you could have easily blamed that. She could have came back, her being the heel, right? Oh, well, just ring rust. I didn't have my feet underneath me. I didn't have my bearings together. It's been a while. So you could have easily played that, made all the excuses in the world. EO being the fighting champion she is. You know what? No excuses. Let's run it back. Whatever the case may be. But nah, here we are. And of course, Triple H, once again, we're in the new era of fucking in. It's like, bro, how many times you gonna keep saying that shit, bro?
I keep telling you, man, don't take it serious. Okay, take it serious. What the hell is this? Years ago. Could be. No, he ain't tonight. He tomorrow night.
Oh. The more advertising.
What the fuck is this?
Man, I think it's advertising for Gears of War. Or this could be someone's intro. They're just using it as a theme for the.
Nope. Oh yeah, true that.
It is someone's intro. That's what you're thinking about.
Is that 5-2 in there?
It might be.
Hey, you know what?
Yep.
All right, give me LA Knight Solo and Worskies.
Oh, wow. Damn, you couldn't say that fast enough. Shit.
Wait. What
you could have said that. Hold on, just one more time. You said LA, just to make sure you said LA Knight Solo and Worst Keys.
LA Knight Solo.
I got you.
I ain't gonna lie. All right, I ain't gonna lie. This intro do look tough though. I ain't mad at it. Earl says LJN figurines look like a third grader made them. Hell yeah. Especially the Brother Love figurine, man. He look like somebody spilled fucking ragu on him.
Man.
I forgot. The group of arguments.
All right, right now we got that boy Slim Jim Uso. We got that boy Jay Uso. And then now we got who I got. Man, you know what? I can't get away from your ass, man. Damn. I'm going with the same team she got.
You can't get away from her, but you'll pick her. Man, look, this is why she's still winning. Because you're not gaining up, bro. You're not gaining.
Bruh, because I'm trying to go logically, but I can't do that shit with WWE. But I just can't see Royce Keys and them losing. Not today. Not today.
Shit. I'm a mess with everybody's heads. I'm already lost the first one, so I'm gonna go ahead and just gamble on the second one. I'm gonna say these fools gonna win. I think Fatu and them gonna end up winning.
Do this motherfucker? Do his mask got a grill? Hey, that's hard.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna
Got
lie, that's
gold,
hard.
the wolf got gold teeth. Hell yeah.
Do he got a new? He got a new theme song too? Oh nah.
I got
I ain't
blood
gonna
on
lie, that mask tough as fuck. I need to hang that bitch on the wall, but I'm scared. My house gonna get possessed.
it. You stupid. You stupid. Hell no. You're gonna scare the shit out your kids when they see that at night.
Man, right. Earl said he got the Samoan werewolf in them.
Yeah, I got the bloodline. Y'all got the other folks. All right, we gonna see because
I got the pew pop out.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. When Soto did that, man, I'm like, bro, this is the type of character work that you need to show. Like you went from being this silent, badass, no nonsense ass killer to all of a sudden, man, I like it out here. I like it on this side. Pew pew. I was like, man, you are making jokes and shit.
Hey,
And it's
so
like, and it's so effortless. That's the problem. That's the thing. You make it look so effortless.
well,
Like
it's funny because people been uploading like videos of him at the meet and greets and Solo, bro. Like you could tell, like outside of like character work, you could tell he enjoyed being like a baby face, bro. Like he over there, bro, just kicking it at the meet and greets. Like somebody gave him a Ula Fala. He said, "Yeah," and I tell my punk ass cousin had to give me one. It's just like shit like that, bro. But he kicking it with the kids, like he enjoying it. I respect it.
I like that shit too. I like that, man.
Hey,
But
I bet
like,
you
but that's
between
like
him
what
and
he's
Jimmy,
doing
I
now.
bet you between him and Jimmy at the dinner table, I know motherfuckers be cracking up in real life, bruh.
Hell yeah.
Cause
Hell
Jimmy
yeah.
a fool too. Like Jay getting the love now, but Jimmy really him though.
Jimmy's always been him, but
Jimmy would have been
but yeah, but Jimmy ain't gonna be bigger than where he at.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy's good where he's at. Hell, but his brother, I don't think Jay's going any further than where he's at.
Nah, nah.
I don't think Jay, unless someone is just not around. Look at that boy coming out doing the finger. I don't see Jay Uso winning another world championship.
Yeah.
No time soon. Like he's got it. That's it. You good where you at. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Look, I'm so far, it's still early, but I'm liking the way SummerSlam's starting off so far. You know, pew pew, pew pew.
I mean, dude. I mean, why not? I mean, look again. The reason why we said our expectation is going to be low is because we can't look at the story. We got to trust the participants involved. We got to trust those that we know can do what they do. Now, do we really care for this 6-man tag match? No. Why are we going to watch it? Because we know the 6 people involved in the match. We know who they are. We know what they can do. We know they can entertain us. We know they can put on a good match. So I'm interested to see how they're going to make it work. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for to see what quick they can come out and say to entertain me. No, I'm entertained by what they do in the ring. Period. And I want to see if they can show up. I know what the Usos can do as a tag team. I know what Fatu can do. I know what Solo can do. I know what LA Knight can do, and I know what Royce Keys can do. So you know
Yeah,
what? Hey, it's SummerSlam. Show up and show out. And if not, hey, don't be mad when I give you this Earl the Booth GOAT rating of a 1.0 because it's trash.
bruh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. EO Sky, bruh. EO and Liv.
Comments, by the way. You have to get on the comments today.
Oh yeah, for sure. EO and Liv, they trending, bro. They trending. So the IWC, the internet wrestling community, they not happy. Matter of fact, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see something real quick. Let me see something. I ain't did this in a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna? Oh nope. That ain't gonna work. Not like that. Hold on.
I know that's
Yeah,
what's coming all the time.
yeah,
It's
nah,
all good.
yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, no, not what shit. I was doing it for me. I was trying to see. I was trying to see if I can get that to work, but no, no, no. All right, so let me see. Let me see. Takara says, EO trending. I'm not surprised. We got Pops in the building. Pops says, Allie and gentlemen.
What's happening, Pops?
Right
Hope you
now,
feeling good.
right now, Earl got his live meter at 2.7.
Ooh, that's kind of high. All right, that's kind of
Yeah,
high.
he got
I
he
thought
got
that
that
would be
thing.
way lower than that for Earl. Hell no, not Solo doing the yeet.
Yeah,
Hell no, hell no. And the way he doing it though, like bro, like for real. Oh, snap, that was funny.
let's go. Let's go.
Hey, like I said, man, that boy Solo finding his. Hey, he finding his spark.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And you know what? This one of them things to where it's like, bruh, hey, this version of Solo, I could see Holding Gold. Like not that I couldn't see it before, but he too
Mhm.
charismatic. Cause now I can see the merch. I see the merch. Once he find this thing, maybe pew pew. Maybe that'll be his thing on the merch. I don't know.
I mean, all right, too much showing off, Solo. You about to get done up. Bah! But that's all right though. But you can still see the charisma in it.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, oh yeah, oh
Lower
yeah.
drop right back.
We got Aladdin in the building, y'all. We got Aladdin. We got Aladdin.
What up, Aladdin? What it do, Pimpin'? What it do? What it do?
Yes,
Early
sir.
in the building. I was gonna say, did Big Boy slide through already? You know, I know Big Boy probably has slid through already. What's
Let
up,
me
Big Boy?
see. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure
Oh shit, we got
Daniel
William in the building. What up, Will?
what
Will
up, Will?
says.
What up, Daniel? Pretty sure
Will said.
I'm pretty sure the usuals then showed up. What's good with the people? What's good with y'all?
Will said chasing that vodka shot with Mad Dog 2020 isn't gonna go well for you.
Woo. You know, I'm just chasing this by itself. So good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you.
What they
Mm.
say. Big Boy says someone saying that Raquel winning the IC title broke the curse. We gonna see because she got her nose broke, so we gonna see.
I mean, look here, man. I understand why some people thought it was too early to take it off of Sol Ruka. I felt like she couldn't have had it. But I get why she got it. Raquel getting it makes more sense. She can be more dominant with it. She's more established. People know who she is already. And I feel like because you know she can work well with a lot of people, she can have some better matches than what Sol Ruka was having.
Yeah,
Because Soul's got to she's got to go back through some training. Like she got to work on her timing. She's got to work on her movement. Because again, the thing that I question is how impactful is your move set. Sometimes you got to be able to have a move or something that, hey man, you got to be able to knock a motherfucker back.
yeah.
She don't have that for me. She's too flimsy, too flimsy. Or I hope I use that the right way. She just there's something missing. I think she needs a new plan of attack.
You know, I mean, you hit the nail right on the head. I mean, because she's not really a submission specialist. You know, it's weird because it's like she's a high flyer, but not a high flyer. You know, you could definitely tell she's using that gym background. Uh, but when I see Soul in matches, I get what you mean when you said flimsy. I get it because when you look at her physically, she doesn't impose. She doesn't have an imposing presence, right? But she's tall. So it's like I don't really see her banging with powerhouses like Raquel, but then she's so big that when she's having matches against people the size like EO or Roxanne, it looks weird because she's so tall. You know,
And,
so
and the timing is off and it looks out of place. Like
yeah,
that's kind of the same way I feel with Javon Evans. Like it's like, man, I hate that. I hate that because I know he's really good, but it's kind of like, damn, I just hate seeing it.
Earl says, I've given up on Raquel. She's just a glorified, damn, overhyped mid Carter in my eyes.
Well, hey, she's in the mid card scene. Let her be the championship. Let her be the champion of the mid cards. But right now, if they see the problem is inconsistency, Earl. That's the problem. The problem is inconsistency. The problem is that they don't consistently push her the way that they should. You know, they have her lose to put people over, and then when she should be dominant, they don't let her be dominant. Now they let her be dominant this time around, but after the last time the way she lost, when you think about the first time she fought Soruka and they lost, like that didn't look really good for her. But we understood why it happened, but it didn't look good. So that's why you question it like that. So right now, the thing that they need to do is let her be dominant. Let her be dominant, flat out, man. She's big mommy cool. Let her be who she is. This gives you another player in the game when you need someone tough or someone to be whenever if you want her to be a heel or a
Yeah.
face. This gives you another player when you're ready to move someone up. You need somebody to, oh shit, she's going after the championship. Oh, I think she's about to get this. That's where you can put her. And that's why people are complaining about the growth of the talent. Like you're not growing time. And that's why I say you got too many toys in the toy chest. You don't have enough space for all these people that you want to bring up. You got a lot of stars. What did I keep saying? You got too many mini stars. They're not star power enough to where they can be consistent for you.
Yeah.
He about to toss him. He about to talk. He can't even get him up. J2 heavy. It is, but it's also, I'm about to say, it's also taking them too long. I almost wanted him to give up and do something different. Yeah,
I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to go over.
Yeah, he might have been trying that. Yeah,
he didn't do it. So I go the other way.
But I understand, man. There's got to, I understand, the difference in what they're doing, but you still gotta push talent, man. You still gotta create stars. You got people like right now. Raquel is out. You wait until now to build somebody new, and then are you really gonna build somebody new, or is it gonna be somebody that's just a placeholder? Like because you're gonna put the name on them, but you're not gonna really do much with it. Like they'll have the name, but that only carries so much weight. Like they can use it, but it's like, your championship reign didn't even feel memorable. Hell, you weren't even the real champion. You were the interim champion. That's why Tony made it right with Tony Storm, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah, right. That's why he made it right with Tony Storm. He was like, nah, I'm dropping that. You did such a great job as being the champion. I'm dropping that. You are officially the world champion, and you're gonna get counted for being the world champion. Like that type of thing, man. But hey, everybody can't be that generous, I guess.
And that was the thing because you remember, dude, the internet was in an uproar when she held the title for months, and they're like, "Bro, interim, hold on, what the? Wait, how dare you disrespect, man? Shit."
Yeah.
They're like, "What the fuck you mean interim?"
Right, like that was like it's like, bro, like you should have been let her have that. Ooh.
And speaking of Tony Storm, I don't know what if anything is going on with Tony. Hopefully she's just taking time off. But Tony, we miss you. And when you do, if you do come back, that return pop is going to be, in the words of Robert Roode,
It's gonna be timeless. It's gonna be timeless. It ain't gonna be glorious. It's gonna be timeless. It's gonna be a timeless interest. Because boy, if she shows up at All In, wait.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Oh,
yes, sir.
Tony at All In, bro, that crowd would go bananas.
Oh,
and if it's the right moment at the right time for the right reason, yes, sir.
Run it.
That's if Monet wins. If Monet wins it, then yeah. But if Monet doesn't win it, then there's no reason for her to come out.
Yeah.
Unless Monet and the Divine Dominion, unless they come out to jump Willow, then they're gonna then she'll come out. Then it's like she can come out, then somebody else can come out. But man, it would be the right moment.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the trio, the faction of Divine Dominion and Mercedes Moné. It just looked right. And to be honest, I feel like, Divine Dominion, they kind of need that leader. Megan Bain and oh my God, Lena Cross, they look good. But they need that third person. And Monet, she the mouthpiece.
And that's what they need. It's that. It's not that they haven't been doing good on their own. It's just you need somebody that's like it's when you know they speak, they're getting the attention of a lot of people.
Yeah.
So that's all it is, man. That's all it is. So yeah, nah, if we can get that. Oh, some more Spike. Oh, damn. They are about to get it. Oh shit. Y'all got this. Damn, y'all got this. Damn, y'all got it.
First one.
Earl said, "What if Tony shows up in the women's ladder match?"
Tonight?
No, I think he's talking about at All In.
Oh, there might be a ladder match. I didn't watch the lady.
I ain't watching.
I just know it's a ladder match for this for this thing. But Earl be wanting people to be breaking contracts and just show up.
Ain't no crazy. Hey, the thing about that. I mean, Earl's wrestling roster knows no allegiance to any one promotion.
Hell no, Earl's got that 2K roster, man. Earl got that 2K roster, man. That he wanna you just put everybody you want on there and everybody just shows up. Nah, Earl, man. Tony ain't showing up for SummerSlam women's ladder match. She's not doing that. Because she's still under contract. She's not. No one says she was not under contract. And I think Tony Khan would have definitely paid her for her worth and what she did and what she brought to the table and how her merch and everything. Yeah, nah. Tony would definitely
Earl, he doubled down. He said, "Nah, I'm talking about tonight." Hell no, Earl, you tripping?
Nah,
he wasn't talking about tonight. Hell no.
Now Earl wants that 2K roster mix up. Nah, that ain't happening tonight, Earl. She's still under AEW contract. She ain't showing up.
Yeah, come on, Earl, you know better. That's like Tyrese Halliburton showing up on the Cavs in the middle of the game. Come on, you know this, Earl.
Look at that. Solo on LA Knight. Look at that. All right.
Look, there we go. Earl says, "I want more cross promotion matches to be the norm for pay-per-views."
I mean, but they'll get there one day. But
I mean, they kind of already do it with WWE and TNA, and well, not really TNA, but you get what I'm saying. AEW do it.
AEW do it, yeah. With New Japan for Forbidden Door, yeah.
Facts, yeah.
That's about it. TNA can't do it with nobody else because they signed with WWE, so they can't play in the independent game.
Which is so fucking crazy, bro. Because again, if I'm TNA and I'm looking at how much love AAA is getting, I understand WWE owns AAA, but when I see, bro, like the AAA, the Cruiserweight Championship being defended every single week on SmackDown, or at least the champion being showed up, the AAA tag team champions at least getting some screen time with the Viking Raiders or War Raiders or whatever the fuck they call it this week. It's like, damn, bro, you at least know there's a presence with AAA. With TNA, it's just like, bro, this shit is mind-boggling. You took their top woman talent, and you ain't did shit with her. People still looking for her. You know, somebody check them flock cameras.
You just took their former champion. Dude ain't even been around to just do other storylines with other people. Like, bro, he lost that championship and was out.
Hey, what's that mean? Fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck. I mean, pew, pew. Shit gone. He's already got a new name. Like, bro, I'm sorry, man. That like the Trick Williams limited edition, really? It comes with fur. That shit.
Yeah.
She just saw my picture up. But that's the I'm sorry, man. That's the reason why people are having a hard time with buying in on the TNA side. Because TNA is doing great, but it's like, bro.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, shout out to TNA for getting over 300,000 viewers for the first time in about, I believe, 10 years, they said. So shout out to them. So the AMC deal is working, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Jero said the team Solo win. Yes, Solo's team did win. Keyshawn, he says, "What's up, GOW?"
What up, Keyshawn?
And Big Boy says, "Oh shit, it must be official. Solo is officially a babyface for now."
He is. I mean, but honestly, right now, I think because you about to turn the bloodline back heel, they finna go back there. At some point, something's about to happen. Something's about to change. Something's about to switch up. So it is what it is, man. But bruh,
Talk to me. Talk to me. What's happening?
I don't know, man. I'm just questioning the direction. I feel like I'll say I want to draft, but then it's like, do we need a draft?
Yes.
I
Yes.
I feel like you just need to, and I don't feel like you really need to call no one up from NXT.
No.
Like this needs to be a strict draft of just Raw and SmackDown, and you just need to switch up a few people. Now, some of the people that you've already changed and switched over, you can keep them, but but I don't want you to just necessarily take the person that was on Raw and put them on SmackDown, and then you go right back into the feud that they were just having on Raw. I don't want that. So I don't want everybody, but I want to hand just a small redraft.
I like that. I like that. Here's what I would say about that. I want to include NXT, and let me tell you why. Because let me tell you why. Because when they rebranded ECW, Kurt Angle, even though Kurt Angle didn't want to go to ECW, bro, when they brought a veteran like Kurt Angle,
it's not the same, bro. It's not the same. It's not the same. NXT is not the same. NXT is too developmental because they're bringing in too many young people.
Okay, that's true.
If you're going back down to NXT, you're not going back down to be the champion. You're going down to groom up that next guy that they're going to bring up.
So
that's the reason that's the reason why I say I needed to stay between SmackDown and Raw. Because you already got too many people you're not using.
So if they keep it between SmackDown and Raw, then this is what you need to do. You need to keep the roster separate and fuck just a draft. You need to go back to brand specific paper or PLEs. You need brand. Okay. Keep it how you did back in the day. SmackDown got their PLEs, Raw got their PLEs. Y'all meet in the middle for the Big Four Survivor Series. Maybe y'all can meet at the Saudi shows.
Money in the Bank would be the pay-per-view because Money in the Bank is the championship. You can do you can do the Raw version or the SmackDown version.
And then you got the Elimination Chamber.
You can do like certain pay-per-views like that. You could probably do both shows. But for the most part, every other pay-per-view, you do your own pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Or again, you just stay on your own show. You can come for every pay-per-view. You just stay on your own show. SmackDown deal with SmackDown issues. Raw deals with Raw. And then you just have your certain matches.
And you know what you need to do? You also need to do like back in the day where the SmackDown matches, SmackDown commentary, Raw matches, Raw commentary. Like keep that shit truly.
Yeah, you can do all of them. Yeah.
Michael Cole on both sides.
I mean, which honestly, you don't even have to do that. You can do it. Actually make it a trios. Because Michael Cole does kind of do both shows. You can have Michael Cole
in the middle,
and then you can have Wade Barrett and then what's my other boy that's there right now? Corey Graves. Yeah, you can have Wade Barrett and Corey Graves. Like bam, and that's really all you need. I mean, you can have the other dude do reporting on the back. Leave Michael Cole, leave Wade Barrett, leave Corey Graves. Bam, there you go. That's your trio because you got one commentary that's for SmackDown, the other one for Raw. They can talk about respective players and what they're doing because they know what each of them are doing in their own separate ways. And you can have a guy that's in the middle or whatever. Point being, you got to let other people you got to give other people time to build and grow. You got to. And you can't do that, man, when you pretty much got everybody when you got certain people dominating on pretty much both damn shows every other week.
Bro. Before we get to Nick Aldis and Gunther, who get ready to come out, man, Earl says Jacob is a solo act and needs to be returned to singles competition. What you think?
I mean, he is, but right now he's a part of a bigger storyline, so he's gonna have to ride this wave out until it's time for him to make that move.
Also, Keyshawn says, I still think Solo possibly goes back to the Bloodline after he helps the Bloodline win that War Games, despite him currently being the babyface. Do you think Solo falls back in line with the Bloodline?
If he's taking it over.
Okay, let me ask you this, though. With him doing his own version of the Bloodline with the MFTs and that not really panning out in the long run, do you think it'll be wise to put Solo back in the faction?
No. I will let him have his time by himself because obviously right now it looks like you're right. But with Solo for right now, what you just saw out of him kind of being like the fan favorite, You need to let him marinate in that. Let him ride that wave. He don't need to be doing nothing else. He's done all that stuff. And out of that, he's been United States champion. He's been tag team champion. So he's had some success. Maybe not as much as he would want, but he has been successful. It is what it is. But now let's see what you do on your own, because you're a beast on your own. You can handle yourself on your own. Obviously, we know what happens when you get a faction, and you can always go back to that. It's not like you can't never go back to it, but we don't need to right now. Let's keep you on this solo mission.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we got one of my most anticipated matches of the night. We got Gunther, the ring general. We got that boy, the national treasure, Nick Aldis, getting ready to make his WWE in-ring debut. Princess.
I was about to say, you got Nick Aldis. I got Gunther. I'm taking Gunther.
You know what's crazy? I want Nick Aldis to win so bad, but I got Gunther too. But I do think they're going to showcase Nick Aldis. But you got to have Gunther win. Gunther been getting his ass handed to him at too many big PLEs lately.
But that's the thing, though. The obvious, I think that's where Triple H is trying to change things up. Trying to change things up for the obvious. Again, you just got 2 matches. We thought Liv would lose. She won.
Yeah.
I thought the Bloodline would win. They ended up losing. He can have a great match with Gunther. This is about to be probably like one of the longest matches. Unless some shenanigans shit happen, because again, this is his first match. I wouldn't rush it, but they could make it into a fight where they don't have a good match. It could end at DQ. But if it actually goes on, this could be one of the longest matches of the night outside of the Hell in the Cell.
Bro.
It's already 7 o'clock and we're already on match number 3.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm smiling right now, bro. Because I wanted Nick Aldis to come to WWE as a wrestler so bad, and then they put him as a fucking general manager. Hey,
they wasted years, because he could have been in the ring with AJ Styles. He could have been in the ring with so many other people, man. And they wasted the time and years. That's the reason why. That's why people are kind of feeling the way they are about this shit now.
But here's the positive with Nick Aldis. He's only 39. So if this does work out, he's got time. Yeah, Nick ain't even in his 40s yet.
This man was 40.
You got all these other people that's 40 plus years old wrestling, and this man standing on the sideline being the general manager. That's why everybody was tripping when they made him the general manager.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, he's like, you literally took him out of his prime,
literally,
and made him sit.
Because what do they say? They say men enter their prime at 35. For the last 4 years, he could have been that.
Especially coming off that NWA run.
Yes, where he was actually active.
And then you went to TNA and he didn't win the championship. No, he did. He won the. Yeah, he won the championship at TNA, and then it's like, bro, are you kidding me, bro? So it's like, but during that run before he got to WWE, he had left NWA, went to TNA, won that championship. And he had just won it and then lost it back, and then it's like, oh, now he's the general manager. It's like, no, he needs to be wrestling. He's in the prime.
Remember, we had him on the GOW right in his last TNA appearance. The next thing you know, he's in WWE.
Like that shit was like right. I was like, damn, like what the hell happened? That's what's like, damn, what? But again, man, it is what it is, man. I just hope it's decent. I hope it's a decent, fair match.
Yeah.
So far, man. What's Earl's vibes on it, man? Where he got the pay-per-view so far?
Well, damn, motherfucker, how the fuck you know he gave another rating? Because he just put the rating in.
Earl, man, we've been doing this one, man. Look at man. Earl, I know Earl.
I was about to say his rating just came through. That's funny as fuck. But right now he's got all this winning the match, and his live meter reading is 2.6.
It went down 0.1. Okay, all right. I'm keeping up with Earl. Because right now that's where my meter is at. My meter is right around where Earl's at. So I'm glad we kind of feeling the same thing.
Yes, sir. Big Boy says that shocked me as well because he's only a year older than me, even though we're the same age. Yeah. Like he ain't even in his 40s yet, man.
And that's why everybody was really tripping. Like, why is he not wrestling, man? You made this man sit for 3 years now. He's been
3 years,
for like 3 years. Like, dude, that's 3. Like, that's the one thing that I have always kind of hated. I understand it about the business sometimes, but I kind of always hated that when it comes to certain talent, especially when guys are really good and you hinder their talent because they're not what you think they should be. Because
Right.
you don't have faith that what they present and what's got them to the dance is good enough. I've always kind of hated that because Cesaro, man, oh my God, dude. Shelton Benjamin, oh my God, dude. Like there are so many people that has kind of gotten the short end of the stick just
Yeah.
because they didn't fit an image, but they were everything that you would want them to be and everything they deserve to be to be the best, to go up against the best, and all of that. Not saying that they were the greatest ever, but they were
Yeah.
good enough to where, given the opportunity to face the best, they could have put on some memorable matches. That's all I'm saying. Because
Speaking of age, happy birthday to our guy, Mr. Don't Miss himself, Carmelo Hayes. He just turned 32 today. Shout out to Melo.
happy birthday, you don't get to wrestle at SummerSlam.
Which is fucking crazy because you know what I just thought about? Damn, bruh. Baron Corbin, he get to come in and he get to steal a spot. But not only you don't get to wrestle on two of the big four pay-per-views, that's crazy to me.
Right. He getting it. But you know what? To be fair,
He's gonna
Drew.
get married.
What? But the getting married, I'll excuse. The thing about the getting married is, even for me, it's like, bro, it's like, bang. I know we're getting married, but this WrestleMania. You know what? God forbid I ever get injured and I miss my opportunity. He's like, and we both actually had the opportunity because she actually made it to WrestleMania.
Yeah,
She
and she's a wrestler. And she's a wrestler. I'm sure she would have understood.
right, like she wrestled on WrestleMania. So why couldn't he have wrestled on WrestleMania?
Which is why I think that's a cop out. I don't think that was the reason why. Like, I think creative, they just didn't have nothing for, bruh.
What do you mean? He was in the middle of the feud.
You making too much sense.
Mickey James, of course, Mickey's gonna be there. That's her husband. She's a Hall of Fame. No, first of all, she's a Hall of Famer. She's gonna be there to support her man. They're gonna be respectful for her, especially because of the last time they disrespected Mickey James. Oh, the internet world let the WWE know. So they ain't gonna do nothing to that. No more. They ain't gonna never do that again. They ain't gonna never let that happen again. When they let
they got his son right there too.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's dope. That's dope.
They just had like a box and a bag of her stuff, and it was just like they basically just tossed her shit out. Like it was like it was real disrespectful how they did it, and that wasn't how they were supposed to do it. It was like, damn,
the internet lit their ass up.
Right, because like how do you respect somebody who's been a big part of your business? Like, and it was after the fact that you brought her back in. And you could have did more with her, but you decided not to. And then you let her. Yeah, and then they just let her go. It was just mass releases. It was just one of those mass release excuses, and it was just the way they did her. And it was like, man, she's so much. That's why Vince and them allowed her to come in as the TNA champion for the Royal Rumble. It was basically all because of that.
Yeah.
So you got to come in as the TNA champion. And be the first ever person to bring another championship.
Not only is the TNA champion, but you come in with your TNA theme song. Like nobody could do that shit but her.
Yeah, so it was all, and that was before they bought TNA. That was before they even got in business with them. That was just the agreement they had. Because the next year it was Jordan Grace.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know the issue.
Yeah, but that's what it was, and that's why I say they're not going to disrespect her again. I don't think they want that issue because
shit with Nick, hell no. Hey, nigga, show you them real lemon pepper steppers.
Man, look here, boy, for real, because Mickey about that work.
Bruh, he gotta be a lot taller than I thought. Because Gunther tall as shit. We know how tall Gunther is.
I think he's like 6'4". Because Gunther's like what 6'2", 6'3".
Something, bro.
He's somewhere between the 6'4" to 6'3" range. I feel like he's 6 something.
Hey, by the way, shout out to WWE. They got a double taping Raw and SmackDown at the end of the month. Oh man, I wonder who the GOW is going to see during the day.
You know what? I don't know, but I don't want to be around none of it. I want to be somewhere far away. I'm good. Y'all have a good time. Y'all, yeah, you enjoy yourself. You and your brother, y'all enjoy yourselves there. Yeah.
No. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's why I said
Oh,
I don't be nowhere around. No, I'm
oh.
good. Mm-mm.
Hey, it's gonna be busy. Doors at 4
Mm-hmm.
o'clock.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, that shit. Hey, somebody might be sick. 4 o'clock doors? Oh hell no, bruh.
Bruh, because the show they doing 2 shows in one night.
I know.
Like,
Hey, bruh.
bruh,
Really
Hey,
the garden.
me,
right.
I'm starting 30s at 9 o'clock.
Boy, like, man, you ain't got to, man, because pearls. Hey, don't come get me early because pearls don't open. Pearls don't open up, man. And they ain't open up until 2 hours before. So right before it's time to clock out, I'm going to get pearls. Man. That's my break time. I'm going to get pearls.
Oh man. Oh, shout out. Then your boy go right back on vacay. Yay. Right
Man,
on time.
I'm man. Well, mine's is at the end of the month. I got my, for the anniversary week, so I'm taking 2. So I'll be out for 2 weeks.
Hey, you know what that means? Two for you, 2 for me.
Hey, you just had your 2. You going back on 2?
I so I got this one that I'm on now, and then I got one more at the end of the month.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But see, it's supposed to be one for the one. But if you going on 2, I'm going on 2. I'm not going to work without you, bro. The fuck you-
That is a true best friend.
Right. You know, I ain't mad whatsoever. I ain't mad whatsoever. You off? I'm off. Oh shit! Hell yeah, man! Hell yeah!
Come
Fuck it.
on now.
Why not? I ain't gonna lie, man. So far, man, they let this thing cook for a minute. They
Got
not
to,
working.
bro. You got to. One, you got to put some respect on Gunther's name. But two, bro, Nick Aldis, we didn't think we was gonna see this, bro. Earl says his live meter is nose diving. Hold on, Earl, you ain't rocking with it.
Because it's too slow.
Big Boy says this match is cooking. Nick is looking good in his first WWE match so far.
Yeah, no, he's looking good. I mean, this is because this is what we're not used to seeing. But right now, because it's his first match, you know he's gonna take a minute because he's getting gas. You can see it. He's gassing, man. He's tired. Man he ain't been constantly moving in the work rate that he needs to be in. I don't know how long. Like he's taking forever to go up these damn turnbuckles.
but
I
he
don't
even
know, man. You can see he's gassing.
said in his interview with Chris Van Vliet, in shape, in ring shape, and physical bodybuilding shape. It's two different in shapes.
Hell yeah, it is, and he's right, 100%. Oh, we got him in the cloverleaf. Got that cloverleaf tacked in. Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go.
my boy looked like SpongeBob in that one episode. Air,
Yeah.
the air. Oh man.
Man.
Big,
Uh-oh.
big, big boy
Uh-oh.
says Big Boy says Gunther out here looking like Walter.
Ah, hey, Gunther over and Punk. Ooh, Gunther over and Punk. All right, he still got it in. He got it in for enough time.
Big Boy says
Hey,
I just now saw CBV sitting up front. That should be us, but
that's all right.
one day.
We eventually, man, we gonna get there. Look, we was in Cleveland. We was there for Cleveland. We got to be there for Cleveland now. I ain't gonna lie. So me and my wife was having that conversation. I was like, man, I'm kind of glad they didn't do this 2 night here in Cleveland. She said y'all would have went. I said, no, the hell we wouldn't have. Then I thought about it. I said, God damn it, we too goddamn committed. We would have went. We would have did that.
Hey, would have been in that motherfucking night too. Sleepy as fuck.
Boy, man,
I'm not going to work that night.
Especially that walk back. The walk there
After
was
night
cool.
one,
Yeah. The walking back after night one, bro, I'm like, I was cool. I didn't want to see a stadium, a wrestling, anything after walking back. Fuck that.
man, bro, yeah. I mean, it was worth it because don't get me wrong, it might have been a walk. It was, the walk wasn't too crazy, but it was just the fact of being there, being energetic, getting into the show. And it's like after being so tired of being into the show, it's like shit. But all them people that did park around that arena, oh no, they ain't get out as fast as we did. I tell you that.
And then don't forget, they had fireworks for the Guardians that night too, so that was extra traffic down.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and
Oh shit.
Chappelle.
Oh shit. Let's go. Let's go. All right, match is over. He made that boy tap out.
That's okay.
What did AJ say?
He didn't say nothing.
Oh, he sleep. All right.
He didn't sleep. No, he.
Damn, bro. Hold on, wait, y'all. We 4 matches in, and it ain't 7:30 yet.
No, man, that's what I'm saying. But it's all good. But yeah, man.
Shit, hey, this pay-per-view about to end early. It's about to be still sunlight, bro.
7-12, man.
Fine by me.
Because you know what I just noticed? They didn't do a pre-show pay-per-view. I mean, pre-show match, did they?
No, they just talk for an hour. You know, that's all they do now. They just talk for an hour. They don't really do pre-show matches.
That's fucking crazy. You got all them, man. Hey, fuck it.
And that's the other thing that they stopped doing. You notice they used to have matches for the pre-show. So if you weren't, you at least got to do the pre-show match. They don't even do that for people no more. So it's like, damn, you ain't like motherfuckers can't even do pre-show no more. Like, and I know people be like, man, Tony Khan be having like 5 matches on the pre-hour. Yeah,
you getting your money in
on the pay-per-view. So it's like, man, I want to give everybody an opportunity to at least be seen. You may not be on the main card, but at least you'll be seen. And you at least get to do something. It's like, you know, until there's something for you to do. Outside of that, it may not be perfect, but damn, at least you get to do something. They ain't doing none of that. I can't remember the last pre-show where they actually had more than one match if they did one match.
Yeah. Big Boy said, not Big Boy, sorry. Earl says his live meter tanked down to a 2.2.
Ooh, damn, that's bad.
That's a 2.2.
2.2.
All right, Nico is gonna get a nice
little. So is Mickey gonna be the new general?
No.
You got people in the crowd covering their eyes as if you didn't know Gunther was gonna win. All right, so they let Nick stay in the ring.
Of course, man.
Standing ovation. Okay. Is he leaving?
No, man.
Mickey and her son in there.
And his first match, man. This is more a fan service than anything.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking with this. This is what it's all about. Mickey. It's weird seeing Mickey there as a fan, though.
Cause that's you know how certain people get treated.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If this is Michelle McCool, she would have got the red carpet.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna pick JJ ain't maybe gonna pick the same team.
I'll give him the last 3 depending on what he gets. All right, so down there.
He got Nova, Punk, and Kayla.
Damn, his son said, "I want my hand raised too." The fuck?
I want to special. I won too. I had to be here to watch
JJ
it.
also picked Kayla influence too.
Okay.
So basically, Kayla influence.
I see. Well, I haven't made my pick yet, so we'll see. Club WWE. Man, I hear that shit is trash.
What? Oh, motherfuckers is mad, bro. They say, first of all, you're not getting the exclusive shit that you wanted. And I guess they were saying if you're a Club WWE member, you're supposed to get like a discount on merch. They say, bro, that shit's still just as fucking high.
Hell nah, man.
Like don't nobody want that.
I saw one person say, man, you know what I get to do? You know what first, you know what extra special perk I get to be? I get to be the first person in line to buy the most expensive ticket. I say, damn, that's crazy. I said, you get to pay $100. I paid $100 just to skip the line to still pay for the most expensive ticket. It's like, bro, there's no discount for that, man. Like, damn, I'm paying you like, nah, bro.
Because if anything, you gotta think about it. You paying extra. You paying extra for the same ticket.
Oh, Liv. Oh, yeah.
What do you mean that?
Right. Man, but that shit's crazy though. Like that. Understand. That's wild. That's how you're doing, motherfuckers. That's how y'all doing it.
What for Club WWE?
Hell yeah, man. That's how you doing it. Like that's crazy. And you paying $100, and you really. And it's not only that. It's like, man, they trying to sell things that weren't a part. I guess somebody showed that there was a video of they're selling the chair from the War Games. Hey, they didn't use no chairs in War Games. Wait, how the fuck you selling a chair that was you claim that was used in War Games that when there was no chairs used in War Games? Like that's crazy. It's like little scammy shit.
And
But
you know what they did the day before they put that shit in the warehouse? They had somebody slamming that bitch on the concrete, make it look like it was used.
they damn so did. They damn so did that. But $100 and you really don't get no discounts for nothing. You don't really get to see nothing really too special. You're not getting exclusive shit.
And
You
that's
just
my thing, bro. Like my thing is this. Okay, like with okay, with all the shit that's not available on like the WWE YouTube channel or the Netflix library yet, shit that they didn't port over from the network. Okay, like put that on there. Like give me some exclusive shit. Like all the content that motherfuckers want to see from the network. Hey, okay, I'm paying $100 a month. Give me something, motherfucker. Like damn. But like you say, paying $100 to buy the most expensive ticket is crazy when you know when those most expensive tickets that don't get sold will get dropped lower, closer to the event anyway.
so you pay $100, and that's what exactly what they said. That was the thing that they had complained about was the fact that I paid all this money to get exclusive tickets, but knowing damn well if I had just waited because no one's buying the tickets,
They gonna
I
drop
could
it
get the
anyway.
tickets for a cheaper price than what. And I paid you $100 to wait. Ah, hell no,
And
hell
the,
no.
and the fucked up part about that too, bro. SummerSlam tickets was low as $25, bro. When they
They
announced
have to.
But here's the thing: when they announced SmackDown was coming to Cleveland, now SmackDown and Raw was coming to Cleveland, bro, the nosebleeds was at least $100. So I'm like, it's gotten so bad. You had to make a big four pay per view cheaper than a regular ass SmackDown. Y'all greedy, bro. Y'all greedy.
What you gonna say?
Oh, it was like 200 for me.
A piece?
No, it was 100 for a piece of
Where you at? Right, because it depends on where you at. Like if you in a Wildville or you in like in a mezzanine.
mezzanine.
Oh, you know that's good. That's good cheap.
Big boy
But they
said,
had to come down on it though. I'm pretty sure they had to come down on it still
"Oh
because
hell yeah,
again,
hell yeah."
if people ain't buying them, if by this point, because what it's at the end of the month,
Yeah.
and it was like, all right, well, what's
And
the
then
sales look
concert
like?
the next day.
The sales don't look like shit because people ain't buying them. All right, go ahead and lower them, and then you bought it in when you bought in. So nah, that makes sense. It makes total sense. But hey,
No, there's also a concert the next day.
yeah, don't remind me.
Mhm.
I,
Big
I,
boy,
I don't plan on being there, so at least I don't try to. What did Big Boy say?
Big boy says, "Wait, was that Triple H and Stephanie's daughter singing the national anthem?" That was.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah,
And Earl says, "What the fuck is going on inside the arenas during these long ass commercial breaks?" Well, one, you gotta think about it. They gotta get they gotta get their money. They own that, they gotta get their money. So
it's
they gotta do the
advertising.
adverts. They gotta do the adverts. And
That's-
two, shit. Even with all these commercials, we on match number 4. This shit gonna be over in an hour. So Earl, they try to give you some more bang for your buck.
And they're
And
probably
that,
doing this.
I mean, you trying to hype the crowd up, but bro, let's be real. Yeah, and this is what you want people to pay for.
Yeah. And that's the thing, dude. Again, that's why I don't mind paying $50 for an AEW pay per view. Because by now, Tony Khan would have been halfway through the next fucking match. I don't want to see this shit. I don't care about none of this shit.
Man, Club WWE, we're gonna see. Yeah, boy.
Y'all got all the advertisements on the ring. Y'all got all the advertisements on the mat. You got all the advertisements on the damn billboards at the arena. Goddamn. And then this what y'all doing on ESPN? Shit.
Yep, and they give you all these goddamn commercials.
I want to know if ESPN, if they're going to do like SmackDown to say, yeah, you know what? This ain't working, man. Y'all, yeah, fuck this deal. Just say fuck it.
Years of War, E-Day, Wingstop, Freedom from Chase Bank. That's what I'm seeing on the SummerSlam. God damn.
Yeah. All right. What is the ladder match tonight with the women?
No, it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. They got Busted Radio. You got Bubba and them standing behind the announcers, the Spanish announce table.
Because they couldn't get behind the regular good old are now
Considering they just made themselves exclusive to WWE.
Right. Hey, you know what's crazy? Somebody asked me, and I was at work the other day. They say if WWE offered y'all a chance to sign with them, would you sign over? And I say, you know what's crazy? Obviously, that's a conversation me and you got to have. But as much shit as we talking, it'll feel very much like selling your soul because we love to talk TNA and AEW. But depending on what that bag look like, hey, we got kids, goddamn it.
Hey, I'm gonna get that bag. I'm gonna get that bag.
Yeah.
Let me be real. I'm gonna get that bag. We gonna keep it one.
Hey, you still your daddy child?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm on drugs.
Shit, still. What? Who you say you got?
Fatal, even though not picking Paige kind of hurting my heart.
I was about to say.
I say it's fatal influence, but not picking Paige is kind of hurting my heart.
I'm about to say, hell no. Primo, shut that shit off. I got fatal influence. And you know what? I hope Paige take this loss so we can get her out of this godforsaken triple threat faction.
But that's just means though. AJ Lee.
Hey, Earl says if I pay for this pay-per-view tonight, I dispute the charges. I would too. I say somebody ordered this shit on my account.
Like this match got saved for the actual pay-per-view because now we're in the pay-per-view. It's no longer the free hour. We're now into the pay-per-view.
Oh, my dad called.
Actually, we've been into the pay-per-view. Remember,
my dad called. They never did the free hour, bro.
Oh, they didn't do the free hour no more?
No.
Yeah. My dad called me because he's like, as soon as she sang the national anthem, it went off and it went regular ESPN programming. So these cheap ass motherfuckers didn't even do the free hour.
Oh, they say no more free hour. We got again. You know why? Because you couldn't justify charging people $30 for 4 matches, and those matches were not worth people watching them.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Even if you say it was $30, bro, this is just a regular Raw SmackDown. You could have put this on Netflix or USA. Yeah. You could have put this on Peacock where a lot of people already got it, but yet. Nah, y'all went for the bag. I ain't mad at you, but you went for the bag. Yeah. Who you got, bro? Fatal Influence or you got
Fatal Influence for sure. Hell yeah. I'm gonna watch JC Jane come out to shake her hips real quick, and I'm gonna go give me a piece of cake.
Hell yeah. Do your thing, my guy. Do your thing.
Yes, sir. But hold on, I gotta see them first. I gotta see them. Their entrance is magnificent.
I mean, it's good that they got some tag team gold because you can actually work them in. Let JC do her thing. United States. I will let her, dominate the United States picture for a minute, and then
hell yeah.
Let it be that, and then eventually you can move her up to the women's championship. But for right now, let them get in, let them get some work, and go from there.
Hey, JC Jane got that old school HBK aesthetic going with the glasses, the crosses, and the hat. I like it.
Hey, she learned all her stuff from Mandy.
Come on now. We got Fallon Henley. She on her cowgirl shit. Mickey James inspired.
You got Cowboy Country in the building. Why not?
Yes, Sirski.
It's a fatal influence prediction all across the board.
Oh yeah. All right. Come on, Earl. What that rating looking like now?
Mm-hmm.
Big Boy says that's what they asked to get for being greedy. Hell yeah, bro. Hey, real quick. So before I step away for a second, somebody I gotta ask you this. Somebody said at this pace, the way that WWE is going, especially with Raw, SmackDown, and PLEs being damn near unwatchable, at this pace, AEW in the next 2 to 3 years is gonna take over the American fan base when it comes to like.
It's already done. Well, you know what? Let me speak. I'm gonna speak on that. While you go get you some cake. Go get you some cake, my boy. That's very true. You know why it's very true? Because Tony Khan is understanding. Again, it's almost like when we had this conversation about Ted Turner and when he passed and what he meant, and him being somebody who was a fan of the business, and I'm pretty sure there were people telling him, man, you're being too much of a mark then, but yet he's continued to back the business, and Bischoff and others were able to turn it into what they was able to turn it into until they fell apart. Tony Khan obviously knows all of this, but he's still going to go with what he feels. Now he's got to learn the game. He's got to learn the curves of the business, and how to adjust with stars and everything else. And he's done that. Has he dropped the ball on some things? Hell yeah, he had. He definitely has. But at the same time, you know, PK's learned from the mistakes. He's willing to learn and understand what the fans want, while still also doing the things that he thinks is still good and supporting the people that he sees has true ambition about what they want to do. Everything at AEW is not perfect, but it's done in a way that brings you to the nostalgia of why you watch wrestling. That's the thing that people sometimes fail to forget. Yeah, man, there's people that can come out and talk and say certain things, and that can entertain you. And there could be some goofy stuff that goes on from time to time, but the real entertainment, the real story, the real storytelling is always and has always been in the ring. And in order for you to continue to do that, she took that on. Ooh, damn, that hurt. Damn, right into the steel steps. Ooh, shit. But you got to be able to you got to be able to hang in this business. At the same time, people got to get proper opportunity. Everybody's not gonna get proper opportunity. You're gonna get some people, they gonna they're gonna get stuck in a certain place because they don't fit a certain role.
Bruh,
That's just the business.
Bree is over there getting fucked up.
Hey, that's what I said. She got fucked up on that. I saw that. I was like, damn, right into the steel step. Like she got that bomb. Yeah.
Yeah. But did you just see that cannonball that JC did following that? I say, God, hey, the side of her head really did go. She really did get stomped in that bitch.
And she's the one that just got back. Or no, it was Nikki. That was Nikki. That was Nikki that just got back. But yeah, go ahead and let Bree go home. You got babies at home. You can't yell at your husband and then you come back.
But real quick, what you said though about that? Hey, what's AEW's tagline? We're the best wrestle. You know, wrestle.
Right, and that's the whole thing. It's like, again, yeah, we want somebody that can talk on the microphone like an MJF and others. Yeah, we want that because you got to be able to talk shit to build in and buy into the hype of what's going on. Yeah. But at the same time, you got to show. What did we say about MJF? He's good on the microphone. He just got to work on his in ring. And now that he's worked on that in ring, it's like, bro, you the best of both worlds. As far as an in ring performer in this industry, you're the best of both worlds. You're a great heel. You're one of the best in the business, and you can be in the ring with anybody and have a great match. That's what we require. That's what we want. That's it, man. We just want to see people be as great as they can, and we're seeing that in AEW. And though there may be some people we want to see a little bit more of, but we're still seeing. And when they're not being able to do something, guess what? You don't just get to sit and cater. Hey, man, I got this other promotion over here called Ring of Honor. You can go over there and do some shit if you want to. All right, bet. Let me go over here and take this championship off this motherfucker and call your Casanova a Ring of Honor a world champion. First world championship ever. It's like, bro, come on, man. That's the type of thing you want people to do. And that opportunity is why it's a little bit more accessible. Because people, again, Swerve Strickland. I know people are like, man, where's Swerve? Where's Swerve? Hey, it's okay. It's all right. Because when Swerve come back, woo-wee, whose house? Swerve's house. You already know what it's going to be like. But right now, it's someone else's time. Don't worry, Swerve will be back. Let him do what he's doing because he's doing other things and he's being great.
Bro, you gonna probably you ain't gonna want to hear this, but real talk for real fans, got to keep it G, got to keep it a buck. Nikki Bella is actually doing pretty well right now. I can't even hate. Nikki is actually wrestling pretty fucking well right now. Got to give her credit right now.
I mean, it's Paige. It's not like how can I say this? They have their moments. The Bellas have their moments. Nikki has been doing enough. She could have been putting in the work over the years and finally have gotten better, or at least respectable. I can be that. honest and respect. I think he is too. I can respect that, but at the same time, they still ain't nobody I give a shit about.
Hey,
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. There's nothing about them that's making me feel any different than what I have already felt about the Bella twins. They, as far as characters, I give it to them as characters. Hey, they own the Diva era. The twins, the twins own the Diva era.
What, bro, I'm looking at Bree arm. That arm look a little limp. I really think she injured.
She is. She is. Really.
Yeah, she hurt. Big Boy says, question: do you think AEW needs to market themselves better? Because I get it, business wise, some feel like AEW should be better on that side.
Well, they are, but you have to understand that there's so many people that market WWE.
Yeah,
And that's the issue. It's not that AEW, or it's not that people don't see AEW, but you got to think about it. When you look at everybody who's advertising, look around in the ring. You can
yeah,
see everybody who's advertising by WWE. So those who actually want to take the chance with AEW are rocking with AEW, and it may be a better price, and it may be a better price for them than being with WWE. But I think they do good enough. I don't need them to try to do anything WWE's doing right now.
yeah.
Right now, and plus you want it to be that was a nice little push out the way. How you gonna tag the person you fighting to get in the ring? How did that count? How did that count? How did that count?
I think she tagged Nikki before.
Okay, I hope so because she looked like she
tagged Nikki before.
Damn. They went for us. Got the victory.
Earl says AEW just needs to be on the bigger network. I like them where they at. I like
where they're at too. I don't think they need to be on a bigger network. I think where they're at is good for right now because it's a network that people watch. The issue is that you have, again, Earl, the only people that's going to give AEW a chance is people who actually want to actually watch wrestling, other than just the entertainment side of what they do around here. That's it.
How many people I've been seeing on Twitter saying, you know what? I actually am going to give AEW a legitimate chance because they're so fed up with WWE. You got people out here saying, you know what? I'm actually going to put my WWE bias aside and actually try this shit. That's how bad WWE is doing.
Because you're watching too many other people be like, there's no way this pay-per-view did this. There's no way this match was this. There's no way that this was this. And then you come to find out, damn, actually it was. That actually wasn't bad. It's like, damn, when did they start doing that? They've been doing that. But again, man, I get it, man. You like what you like, but when you so dismissive of something and you try to blame it on, oh, well, they started it. No, Vince started it. Vince always started it, but it's okay because the reason why they did what they did is because of the way WWE runs the business.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Here they go, bam! You called it.
I said, so give me my extra point when AJ Lee come out. Give me my extra point when AJ Lee come out because they're gonna recreate their wrestling.
But I already knew what it was. Like I said, Nikki Bella came out. She already came out aggressive as fuck. I already knew what it was.
Her whole thing was you asked her to take your spot because you were her. What are you mad about? Y'all got cheated out of the championships.
Damn, bro, them elbows looking mighty stiff. God damn.
That's because Nikki's been hearing the comments about it. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, now we get paid out of this tag, this bullshit. Let's go. Fuck her up.
Yeah, you could tell Bree hurt. She just kicked her and she been holding that shoulder the whole entire time. Nikki did all the work.
Yeah. Look, damn, Nikki carrying it with the one arm. She said, come on.
I had to be tag team champions with not my sister. So the Bella twins is gonna come back into it. I didn't think they was all that close any goddamn way.
Right. That's what I'm saying. All that fake ass shit. That phony ass shit.
All right, man.
Oh, you said, all right, next match.
All right, all right. Let's move on. We had that. Let's move on.
Oh, look at Paige crying. You knew what it was. You in the business. You know how many times we seen this? Oh, Earl say live meter 2.4.
Hell yeah, man. You're not in the picture, man. There you go, man.
Oh, the ass whooping pushed it up 0.2.
All right, point two. Point two. Man, look, SummerSlam, Minnesota, Hamburg, Germany. Look, man, there are those of us that are just committed to the WWE and what it is.
Slaves.
And we are all kind of slaves. I mean, we said everything we say. We say everything that we say. But where are we at? We're sitting right here and we're watching SummerSlam. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Again, because we admit it. We admit it. We gonna tell you, yeah. We are dummies to this shit. Because
Yeah.
I've been a dummy for it since I was 5 years old. So I've been a dummy for wrestling ever since. And I don't know how not to watch it. I've been watching it, as so much so as you see, the princess is sitting here. I guess oh shit. Hell, so nah, man. It is what it is. I'm gonna enjoy it. I've always found the way to enjoy it, no matter the changes, the evolution, or the changes in society that made us question if not this thing would ever end or not. It doesn't matter, man. I love wrestling. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna try to be for AAA. They're supposed to be they're supposed to be in one night is supposed to be in Vegas, the other night is supposed to be in Mexico.
Yeah, which I think is dope as fuck. Like, hell yeah, let's do that shit.
Yeah, the Friday is supposed to be in Vegas, so that's where it's gonna be at, and then the next one will be in Mexico.
Earl says, am I the only one curious to see Javon Evans and R-Truth as a tag team for about 67 months?
Yeah. Yes, Earl.
Hell no, Earl.
Yes, Earl. You are the only one that is curious to see that, because that's the last place I want to see Javon Evans. I don't want to see Javon Evans there. I want Javon to be taken seriously. I don't want him to be a joke. Stay away from R-Truth, because you see what it is. You see what it's doing to Damian Priest. I'm sorry, Damian. I don't care. Man, look, they just had a match with the Viking Raiders for winner takes all, and then they had what's the name of them when Haku interfered and cost interfered.
That's what I said. I think that's why Damian Priest went to Triple H.
But that's stupid. But you got opportunity here on the main roster. They just need to find something to do with you.
Oh, Earl says Ron Simmons and R-Truth.
Oh, you stupid. Nah, that's different.
That's definitely a damn.
Take the shit out of it.
Oh yeah. And my thing is, again, with Truth, we understand what it is. But it hurts my fucking soul to see former NWA champion, TNA superstar, my boy K Quick. It is hard to see my guy that got pictures and music with Tupac. This is what we being relegated to, man. Like, cause we know Truth, bro. When Truth went heel during that whole John Cena shit with the whole little Jimmy and all that, bro. Even though that part was goofy, bro. When Truth turned that shit on, he's one of the best. Yeah. And the fact that y'all can't do nothing better with him. But then again, it's like the Miz. You and I, we say the same thing. Are we the biggest fans of the Miz? Nah. But when that motherfucker is in his bag, he is in his bag. The fact that he's an active member of your roster right now, and you ain't doing shit, bro, he could be putting over so much talent right now. Again, you ain't doing shit with him.
He put over Danhausen.
Oh my God, bro.
Hey man, hey, it's a new era. You taking that seriously?
I wanted to say something, but I can't because this motherfucker Danhausen got blimps. He don't know the TV shows. I can't say shit, bro.
So the Miz did his thing. The Miz helped Danhausen become bigger. So he did his thing. He just didn't do it on the wrestling side of it. He did it on the entertainment side of it. So I can't be too critical again, because like I want to be fair, but it's like, God damn it, I'm not gonna be stupid. Like I'm sorry. Like, and that's why people are arguing what Triple H is saying. It's like, bro, you want people to be stupid. No. Like, no. Like kids can believe what kids want to believe. They're gonna feel how they feel. That's fine.
Yeah.
But when you're an adult, if you actually put the time in to watch this, you can love it for what you love it for. But to be in denial of certain things just because you can't bring yourself to be real, that's on you. That's not on me. That's not on you. That's not on you, franchise. That's on the person that's in denial. That's on the person that can't separate. Hey, and sometimes it's like, it's not denial. WWE is the best. I get that. But bro, you can't tell me what they're doing right now is the best. That's the problem. You can't tell me they're doing better than what another company or another two companies are doing. And one of those companies is under WWE and the other one ain't.
Somebody said that Danhausen segment with him and Joe Hendry. Now I wouldn't go this far, but apparently, bro, I knew people hated it. I didn't know it was that bad. Somebody said that's got to be the worst shit they've seen in the history of Monday Night Raw.
I told you that, bro.
I was like, damn.
When we did the show, what did I say? I say, man, none of the rest of this show didn't matter. The most important thing happened, man. We got Joe Hendry and Danhausen. Man, that was good shit right there, bro. Hey, yeah. Do it. Don't take it too seriously. That's the shit right there. That's what I said to you, man. That's why I've been running this joke all goddamn week, because that's what the fuck it was. They put so much time and effort into that. And they thought that was good shit. And the crowd ate it up. That's the problem. The crowd
now I'm believing the conspiracy theories that Vince is in Triple H's ear. That was Vince all the way. That was Vince all the way.
Man, look, I can't give Triple H all the blame. I gotta blame TKO. Because I'm starting to believe that the people in creative ain't all WWE people. I think some of them are TKO people. Because there's just because right now I don't think there's one person you can blame. I think there's it's all of y'all. All of y'all getting this blame. All of y'all getting this blame. TKO, you getting this blame. Triple H, you getting this blame. Paul Heyman, you can say all the stuff you want to say, but you know what? You about to get this blame because it's getting to a point where people getting tired of Paul Heyman. I thought I would never hear that. I never thought I would hear people say, man, I'm kind of getting tired of Paul Heyman because he talks for everybody. Is there no one else that can talk? And what have I been saying? There's a lost art on managers, man. They don't build managers like they used to, man. You have a lot of people that are better talkers than they are in-ring performers. Be a fucking manager, man. Be a manager. There's nothing wrong with being compared to the likes of Bobby Heenan, Paul Heyman, Jimmy the Hart, and so many others. Miss Elizabeth, Cecil Sherry. Like, bro, there's so many people, man, that a manager managed. There are so many Hall of Fame talents, and there are Hall of Fame managers. But we have gone away from that because now it's expected that everybody will be able to talk and do promos. And everybody ain't built for that. Yeah. You sometimes the motherfucker that ain't the best in the ring is the best. You need to let them do it. What did we say about Selena Vega?
I was just thinking that too. I was just thinking about Selena.
I understand that, yeah, she wants to wrestle and she's okay. She's okay. But as a talker, as a manager, as someone that gets on the microphone and can put someone over and make me listen to what she's saying, hey, she can do that. She did that with Andrade. That's why Andrade got over in NXT. And she did it lightweight on the main roster when they were actually giving him an opportunity.
Oh, sorry. I just saw Dash and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, they're going through all that stuff.
No, it glitched when it went back to the original Cody.
Yeah, they're playing on all the, the hype, all through the career and all that stuff, man.
I'm gonna need him to turn heel at least sometime.
Cody ain't gonna turn her no time soon. But
when he was AEW, he was heel. He was very
heel. But he wasn't a heel.
He was ugly.
He never turned to the GOW mask. I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, he just wasn't.
I understand it, but
all right,
hey, what are your thoughts on Cody's new nickname, Corny Rose?
Because man,
it is.
I mean, dude, you don't even see the people standing up, man. Damn.
Because
man, damn, really?
no reason.
Like the people ain't even
Bruh,
people ain't even that
the
hype on no
people
more.
are tired. The people are tired of this shit. When is
Oh,
Cody
now
gonna
they
get
doing
into
it.
his brain?
Me and Jay got pumped.
Everybody got pumped. All right. Who you got?
Man, bro, I got pumped, bro.
Damn, everybody. That's crazy. As much shit we've been giving Punk, everybody's like, we still don't want Cody to win. That's
Bro, because I'm tired.
bad. That's bad.
Because guess who I want to win tomorrow?
So Finn Balor would beat Punk.
I would take anybody beating Punk over fucking Cody. This is one of them situations, bro, where Punk lose, I'll be legitimately pissed. That's how much I'm tired of Cody right now.
We're going Punk across the board.
All he do is cry, 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 cry. Now I don't know shit about Street Fighters. Guy a good guy or a bad guy?
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. That's why Cody got the role.
He plays the American. Yeah, he's the American Marine. Or yeah, he's a Marine in the game. Guile's a Marine in the game. So yeah,
got you.
Cody got that role.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
I mean, I do want to see it, but
I want to see it too because they finally redid it. I mean, look, they've redone Mortal Kombat,
everything.
and I'm gonna be honest. You know, most sequel movies don't do too great.
Yeah.
But people been praising the shit out of Mortal Kombat 2. So
Really?
I haven't seen it yet, but I believe it's on Max.
Okay.
I think it's on Max, so you can watch it both on Max. But that's done really well. Now that they've redone the Street Fighter from the first one, and the first one wasn't totally bad. There was some good choices. I think it was just the story and what they wrote that was the issue. Okay. They had Jean-Claude Van Damme playing Guile, which that was perfect. The person they had playing Bison was okay, but I think it was just they did it, but they didn't really put the effort into it. Like the effort was put into this. You can tell the character effort was put into this one because we got Blanca bro. First of all, who we? Yeah, I want to see that boy. So yeah, there's this looks video game accurate. When you look at this little poster they posted right now, this looks like the video game, and that's what people want to see. So we'll wait to see what that looks like, man. Until then, but right now, man, we are here. We are at Punk and Cody Rhodes before the main event of the steel cage match. I mean, the Hell in a Cell match between Oba and Brock.
You can put mine down right now. You can put Oba.
Who all had Oba? Everybody had Oba. Everybody had Oba. I mean, because we all expected.
I don't remember.
I don't know, but I you franchise. You ain't got to answer right now. You can wait till later. You can wait till later. We'll say that for later. But because I ain't put mine down yet. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see when that movie comes out. Just how good it actually is.
Penelope says Too Cold is getting sassy tonight.
Hey man, I got to. What it do, Penelope? I got to.
Earl says, Princess, please unhook your dad's mic for that Danhausen comment.
Hey, what? I'm just saying. It's the truth.
I actually agree with the Danhausen comment.
It's the truth. Like it is. It's like it ain't about whether you like it or not. It's what it is. Yeah. Hey man, look, I gotta give Danhausen his due, man. He making this thing work. And he's doing a damn thing. And again, it's the entertainment aspect of it. We get it, but that's taking over the wrestling. Punk, it's SummerSlam. He be trying to do something special.
Big Boy says either this PLE is speed and by, or the last couple matches have been on the shorter side.
It's been on the shorter side, bro. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. We got one more match left.
It's not way 8 o'clock yet. Damn.
It's like, bro. That's why I said that Nick Aldis and Gunther match, that might have been the longest match.
I'm not gonna lie, this camera angle look hard as hell. Damn, they sold that shit the fuck out.
Ish. Sold it out ish. It seats 50,000.
How many people they sell? How many they sell?
I think they got like up to 30. They might have did the 50. They might have got the 50. They might have got it, but I see some space up on the other side of the hard camera
You got to
side.
think about it too, behind the stage and too.
That's a few thousand. So they might have got. I'm at least say 30. I think they got 30 for one night, because I think when they were doing the ticket sales, they were at like 26 and 25. Okay. But people were like, "But this is a 50,000 seat arena." So you would think at SummerSlam, you would think you would be able to do at least bigger numbers than that. But I think because of the structure, I think maybe 30,000 for both nights. You get 60,000 overall. You can brag about that number, but when it's a 50,000 seat arena, and you already talking about
because now you leaving what, another 40 on the table?
Pretty much. And you got to think about it. Remember, they were walking around, they were bragging about, oh, we got the best sellout gate for like a whole fucking year.
Hey, you ain't heard that shit in a minute.
No more. They don't do that shit no more. They don't talk about the sellout gate no more that they do. The 100% sold out show. They don't do that shit no more.
What you see, speaking of, they stopped doing the press conferences after in general. They do the post show, but they cut that press conference shit out.
Because that's why, because it's better to have your own people putting over the show than people asking you real questions about the product, because you can't give the answers, because you can't tell them, all right, man, look, we fucked up. The show was just average, bro. You can't explain half that stuff. So now it's like, you know what? We're not going to talk to these people no more. We're just going to do Big E and all them, and all of y'all going to put the show over, and we're going to pay you, and this is what you're going to do. Now, what happens when these people no longer work for the company? Will they have something to say? Obviously. But for the most part right now, just like Busted Radio, hey, and if it was us, like I said, hey, we getting our bag. We gonna get that bag. We got to get the bag. Hey, look here. You know our hearts. You know our hearts. You know how we truly feel.
WWE.
But you gonna respect, if the bag came to us, we getting that bag.
Hey, this is what I'm gonna do. Hey, every single match, before the match even starts, it's a 5-star classic. Oh my God! Why was this not on WrestleMania?
Oh man, I can see it, man. I can see it.
Hey, watch this. I love when the Saudi shows come on at 1:00 in the morning. I can't wait to watch it.
Man, oh my God! I wish I was there. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Wait. Where's the plane for me?
Hey, Princess, what's up? You good over there, Princess? You good? You need some ice? You need some water? You cool? You good? You got some pizza in you? You good? All right, bet.
Big Boy says they stopped the camera from showing the hard cam side, so yeah, they may be a bit light. And you know what's crazy? Now that I think about it, I really haven't seen the hard camera side much.
No, they don't show it. If they don't sell out, they don't show it. You remember that?
I didn't even think about that.
Remember, they used to have the damn the drones going around the whole arena. You ain't been seeing that lately. All that stuff that they used to do all the time. We sold this many shows out. Let's send the drone around the building. You don't see that no more.
Yeah.
But hey, we tripping. We the ones tripping though. We the ones taking it too seriously because it's a new era.
Because it's a new era.
I told you, man, I'm gonna find a way to get it in. No matter how, I'm gonna find a way to get that shit in every time.
And you know why? You ain't got no choice, because you got to fight a good fight. Because any man with 2 hands got a fighting chance.
God damn it! You know what? I hate that you said it, but I gotta respect it because it goes along with this shit right now. This is why it's like that, and that's why I keep saying, man. Hey, look, people, look. Triple H said, don't take it serious because it's a new era, and this is the reason we're getting so upset about these things that we know what the business is. And again, I keep saying it. We can play dumb, but damn. It's only so much of dumb we can do. It's like, bro, we understand what the business is, but shit, come on, man. Yeah. Just a little bit. What'd you say now?
I was like, for how long?
But that's the problem. That's why he don't want us to take it seriously. It's a new era. Don't take it seriously. Because you're too involved. No. Just be entertained by what we're doing. Because what we're doing is great. Even though it's not. Even though there's things about it, it's like, and that's the thing. It's not people who just want to shit on WWE.
Yeah.
It's the people who are saying that WWE is the best ever and everything else is shit that are saying it the most. When it's your loyal people that are saying it the most. I mean, damn. What are we supposed to do then?
And that's the thing. What happens when the flashy light no longer works on your loyalists? And you know what I'm saying? Because at that point, what do they say? If one person got a problem with you, maybe it's them. If two people got a problem, maybe it's you. But when everybody got a problem, like, bruh, you are indeed the problem. You and because the thing was, at one point in time, when everybody was all over AEW, because remember when AEW went through all that turmoil, when they lost Jade, when they lost Punk, when the things was up in the air with the Elite, and the rumors were that they were going to leave.
Going bad for them. Yeah,
when Jungle Boy, that whole situation, like people was lighting AEW up when Swerve wasn't really getting the push. At first, people thought he deserved. AEW was in turmoil. The women's division, what did we say? TK had all the top players being men, but when it came to that women's division, especially when Britt was on top, they was lacking. But guess what? TK, he took the comments in stride when people was making fun of him for not being able to sell out weekly television. What he started doing? Going to smaller venues, which made it look better on TV. He was doing great with the pay-per-views.
They sell out. That's the thing. They sell out.
Yeah. They not trying to hit above their waist level. Now, AEW, they've come to Cleveland a few times. They've ran the arena one good time. Ain't been back since. You know what? CSU was a much better look. It's okay. It's okay.
This last time that they came, because they had to go there because CSU, it actually did pretty good for them. It actually did good, but the only difference was, again, it was a last minute change. So, but again, you have your WWE loyalists, and that's fine. But there's a lot of people that went to the company and they didn't go to shit on it. They wanted to quietly watch some good wrestling, but they can't say, "Oh, I enjoyed something from this company," because people will look at them and shame them. Hey, it's okay. It's okay to like something else. Damn, it's okay if you like New Japan. It's okay if you like MLP. It's okay if you like CCW. It's okay if you like what's my boy Lou Gotti and all them, man.
VIP wrestling.
VIP wrestling and all them. It's okay if you like all these other independent wrestling companies. It's okay. The business is so vast and far and wide. It's its own universe, okay? And now there's such a thriving into it that it's okay. You can like something else. It's okay.
No, you know why? You know why? Because people don't understand. And you know what's the weirdest thing to me? And I've said this in podcasts before. The thing that annoys me when people are a fan of a person in one company and they get mad when they in another company. Like, bro, so all of a sudden you just gonna stop being a supporter of this person because they're not in the company you like? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, how you will go online and try to bully somebody because they got fired or because they signed somewhere else. It's like, to me, that was always the dumbest shit. That's like you getting mad at me, bro, because I said, all right, man, peace out to the Rocket. Hey, bro, I thought our bond went beyond the Rocket. You feel me? I can't help it. Amazon paying $25 an hour.
I gotta get this money, my boy. I gotta get this money. But it's about
what Heath Slater say? I got kids.
I got kids, my boy. I got to eat. I can't be fucking around. And that's true. And that's why I say, man, it's okay because man, you might find something different. That's how a lot of your talent, and that's the thing, that as an adult that you have to acknowledge that a lot of the talent aren't homegrown from WWE. They are what you like about them because of what they're doing somewhere else. And that's what you want to see when they get to WWE. And then for some, you don't see it. And then you get mad. And then when they leave and they go back to doing what they were doing and they become bigger because now they're doing the thing that they were best at. And people are like, yes, you're doing what we love to see you do. And you're being awesome at it. And yes, oh my God, keep being great. Then you see what you see. That's why Matt Cardona is taking some heat. Even though he can think don't get me wrong. You back in WWE, you making bigger money. But with TKO, I don't know, bro. But this new TKO dude, I don't know if you getting that money that you think you get. Right. But I understand it. But when you made a bigger name for yourself without the machine. And the only reason you're good for the machine is because woo, 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 you
You
know.
know it.
That's it. That's what makes you that. And I get it. That's a thing, and it gets you paid. And I respect that. But when I know you're better than that, that's the problem for me as a fan. When I
Especially when
know
he
talent
openly
is
said,
better than that.
and especially when he's openly said he's made more money on the indies than in WWE. Like that's the thing to me. You were somebody who legitimately made a bigger financial career outside of the WWE. You're just back for the brand, which again is your life, bruh. Your life. I can't tell you how to live your life. Your wife there. I trust me. I get it. It's bigger than that. But it's like, dude, it sucks because I don't think WWE when he first came back, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, there's a chance. It's clear as day. They're not gonna do shit with him. Not like that. He will be lucky if he gets another IC title or a US title. I don't see him as a world champion in WWE, which is crazy because again, you went from the indie
I never
god.
said that.
You know, you went from every single indie you possibly could being the face of that promotion to when they threw your name on the flyer, people wanted to see you, especially after that match with Nick Gage. And now you back in WWE, it's like, bruh, I see Matt Cardona on TV. You're not Matt Cardona to me, my guy. You're still Zack Ryder because they're treating you like Zack Ryder.
And you're sitting and catering like Zack Ryder. But again, you can't hate on a man making his money and being happy. You
Yeah,
happy doing what you do, and I
yeah,
respect it. But it's hard for a fan when we know, dude. I've seen you do some good stuff. It's
yeah,
like, bro, you're good. Like you're really good. Like, man, I want to see you do more. It's
yeah,
like, it's like that's the disappointment as a fan, and that's where you're getting at nowadays with people. It's when you know somebody's good, and it's like you're not seeing them be the best that they can be, and that makes you feel some type of way. And that's what's happening, and that's what WWE has to deal with, man. You have certain guys and people and women that are getting over, but some of them you're rushing because you're thinking because they're hot now, but they're not ready. People's attention span changes so quick nowadays. You kind of got to let some things simmer.
yeah,
Like I've been questioning why Jada Parker ain't been involved yet in NXT. And you can't tell me she's not over. You can't tell me she's not one of the most talked about people on there, regardless if you want to say her wrestling is good or not or whatever. You can't tell me that she isn't one of those people that garners attention when you see her or hear about her.
yeah,
And so was Lola Vice until Lola Vice won the championship. But
yeah,
look how long that lasted. That didn't even last long.
yeah.
So again, it's like people are better than what they are, but yet you watch other people come in and get better treatment and they not even ready. But because they're more entertaining, they're more flashy. It's like again, I digress, but hey, anybody seen Jordan Grace?
Bruh, come on now. Come on now. Put the APB out on her. Big Boy says Renaissance era is what we in right now. Earl says, been a WWE fan since the 70s, and I'm more invested in AEW. I didn't like AEW 3 years ago. There we go. Exactly. Because guess what? You fell in love with professional wrestling. Characters are always going to be there. You need to have characters and character work in pro wrestling. But at the end of the day, the shit, you can call it sports entertainment, you can call it world wrestling entertainment, as long as there is a ring with 4 poles and 3 ropes. Motherfucker, we need wrestling. Princess, what are your thoughts right now? AEW, WWE, who's your favorite wrestler or wrestlers from either company or overall?
Before I continue that, Earl, you're very old, by the way.
Mhm.
You just say your age real quick. Uh, okay. Handle both men and women from either company. Okay. So from AEW, as y'all know, Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy,
Okay, okay.
be my all-time favorites. Willow Nightingale,
Big time.
Guy Blue and Julia Hart,
Yeah.
they've been my favorites before they turned heel anyway. To be fair. Who else? Before he got injured, Adam Cole.
Baby.
Before he also got injured, Britt Baker.
Before they broke up.
Well, technically they still together.
Really?
I think so.
That's good.
I think so. I think that's it. That's all I'm saying for now. Oh no, Chris Statlander.
Stat, yes, sir.
That's from AEW. Now TNA, it's give or take. He was in TNA, but not anymore. He in NXT now, but like continue.
Okay.
Leon Slater, Trey Miguel.
I ain't gonna lie, Trey Miguel, hey, that's my dog. That's a bad motherfucker. Yeah.
And he just returned to wrestling a week
Yeah.
ago. Who else? Who's the knockout? Allie and Rosemary.
Mm-hmm. Rosemary, one of the TNA OGs from back in the day.
Yes. And then I can't think of her name. Oh wait, no, it's not a girl. It's a dude. What? Who?
I don't know. How about that? What you said?
I can think of his name, but it's a good handful of them from TNA.
Okay.
And it's the list.
Big
but that's before the NXT people that's on the main roster now. One day was in NXT. So
okay. I mean, you got a solid little list going. Big Boy says, and this is why I'm worried about indie talents coming to the TKO version of WWE because they're mainly brought in on their reputation, which is true.
They are, but you're not letting their reputation shine. You're hindering it.
And you know what's crazy? So speaking of that, again, I saw something and it made a lot of sense. I don't like it as a business practice, but I understand it. They say they take people that's hot intentionally and purposely strip their whole identity. That way, WWE can control the narrative if or when it's time for them to get let go or get released. So that being this,
Cruz Montana.
Exactly. So my thing is, you take a guy like Mike Santana, right? Who's killing it in TNA, and okay, you want to get him out of the TNA market. You want to put him in your WWE system. Whether you use him or not, don't matter. We just can't have nobody that's outside of WWE making noise that's bigger than our current people in WWE. Now, if we choose to use them, great. If not, cool. But guess what? If we decide not to use him, guess what? We keep him under contract for 2 years. All right, cool. So now, hey, if we use him, good for us. If we don't, that's one less person we got to worry about on the outside affecting what we got going on. And it made sense when it was put that way because it's like, all right, you take a guy like that now, you'll do no wonder for 2 or 3 years, right? Well, there may be interest if you know Mike Santana, but if you only know Cruz Montana, as a fan, you're not going to be interested if they don't do shit with him.
Well, I mean, it could work in his favor, like Elijah, because he was Elias, but now he's Elijah, but everyone still knows who he is, and we're good with it.
Yeah,
so it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take some time. The issue and the thing will will he be presented correctly, or will they do him like they did Jordan Grace? You're going to present him, and then it's like, and that's the whole thing. Because again, it's like you're not going to convince me that this dude who's been killing it as the world champion in a whole nother company ain't good enough for your developmental talent. That's the part that I can't play dumb to. I can't play dumb to some of these guys in NXT not being better or ready than someone like Mike Santana. I can't. I won't do that. I won't. I won't. I'm sorry. No. You ain't paying me enough, and I damn sure don't do nothing else. No other type of favors for that shit. Nah, I'm good. I'm cool, man. You can't convince me of that. There's no way in hell Jordan Grace could not have gotten presented way better than that. And even when you did move her to the main roster, you were doing way less than with her, which I'm sorry. I didn't have some liquor in me. We supposed to be talking about Cody and Punk, But that's really how boring this match really
Bro,
is.
first of all, this match is boring as all.
We've been sitting here and talking about other shit, and we ain't even talking about what the fuck these two are doing because, quite frankly, we really don't give a fuck. But I digress. I'm just a little liquored up. I'm sorry.
No, man. Hey, bro. Hey. First of all, this is a big four. Hey, this is night one of a 2-night Big Four special. Okay, so hey, I'm on vacation. You on vacation? Fuck it, preach. But Big Boy says, Earl says WWE bringing in talent just to play keep away from AEW is a major problem.
And it's been a problem, but it was a problem when it was TNA. It was a problem then. But the only difference is that the quality, it was the quality of the people that were leaving. If you were letting go guys like Kurt Angle, Christian, Jeff Hardy, it's like, hold up. You letting go money makers. You ain't letting go just regular people. You letting notch guys that you know good.
I'll take this phone. Might have died on me, y'all. There we go.
We back in. I don't know what happened when Triple H after about a year and a half after Triple H took over. Maybe PKO wasn't liking what they were seeing, or I don't know. But there was a moment where Triple H was really giving guys an opportunity, giving women an opportunity. You were showing a lot of different people, giving them opportunity. That's why when people saw Damian Priest, it was like, man, all right, bet. And it's like, how does he just drop off like he did? And it's like, bro, we know he wasn't the greatest, but damn, he was a player. He was a player in the game. How did he just drop off like that? And now it's supposed to be excused that he's in a tag team with R-Truth. And then he can barely beat Aleister Black. The motherfucker ain't even in the company no more. But he could barely beat him. Man, there was just so much shit. It's like,
you know what's crazy about that? Because me and you, we noticed it right away. Like the very first time they brought his ass on SmackDown from Raw, we seen it immediately. Like them first couple weeks, we were like, oh damn, bro, like they fucking our boy over. Like the minute they had him doing all this shit with Aleister Black and the shit was just never ending, I'm like, yeah, bro, they don't know what to do with my dog. Like they got him fucked up. Earl says it ain't the liquor too cold. Live meter 1.9. Big Boy laughing at you saying LOL, uh-oh. Earl says Triple H muted too cold. And then Big Boy, he came back and said, boy, I thought they got you too cold. And he thought they
you know how AT&T work. Y'all know how they work, man. They when we get to saying too much, they like to get at us.
I'm about to say, bro, because like you was right in the middle of your round. You was right in the middle of it. And it's like as soon as you start saying like some below the belt shit, it's like because you didn't freeze. You got kicked out altogether. Like you got popped off the stream.
I thought you kicked us off, but I'm like, damn, he kicked us off. Damn, like what I do? I thought I was doing the right thing.
Nah, bro. Because let me tell you, at first I thought you just
what I do.
No, because at first I thought you was froze, and then I'm sitting here looking, I'm staring at the screen thinking I'm froze, but I realized, oh, I'm just not moving because I thought you froze. And then I said, hey y'all, I think he gone. And I looked up and I seen your screen wasn't there no more. I said, oh wait, hold on, where he at?
They trying to get at us, man. They hating the AEW sign in the background. And it's not that I'm an AEW fan and I'm just a hater of WWE. I'm a Hulk Hogan is what got me into wrestling. Okay, I'm a Hulkamaniac. I got into this wrestling because I became a Hulkamaniac. All right, period. I ain't gonna hide from it. It is what it is, and I've been a wrestling fan ever since. Because what got me, even though I started liking the business because of Hulk Hogan, when I watched Randy Savage versus Steamboat, when I watched two people put on just a good classic wrestling match and they told a story in ring, that opened my eyes to something different. Even though I still marveled at the awe of what Hulk Hogan was and at that time. And hey, you can't hate because if you was around to know what it was what it was. But there were other things that happened that made me love wrestling. And it's like, bro, I like the the Rockers. I like the Hart Foundation. I like this team called the Road Warriors. Oh man, they're badass. I like this. I like these guys. I like seeing this person.
Why would you do that?
Because Punk is they're trying to sell the match. That's why it's Cody and Punk again.
And on top of that too, bro, I think Cody might fucking win because they keep trying to sell that Punk knee is hurt. I'm like, dude, please don't.
All right, so now I digress from my other part of what I was saying. My thing with the Cody and Punk thing here is that I need Cody to be able to lose and not whine about being in a title picture. Now, again, he can do the mid card for a little bit. He did it for the whole entire time he was in AEW, and he did it on purpose.
Why are you doing that?
Because this is WWE. At first, it was about putting respect on the Rhodes name, and that's why everybody rolled with it. Okay, because the way that Vince McMahon did Dusty, the way he did Dustin, the way he did Cody, the way he did the Rhodes family during their WWE time, as respected they were in the company, he never really put them over the way that he should have. So him coming back, and even though he lost the first year he to Roman, he won the title back. That was the whole purpose. The whole purpose was to put name on it. Okay, cool. The problem is you ran that part to the ground. To now where it's like you're telling us there's nobody else. But we just got done of 4 years of Roman Reigns. So it's like we didn't have a problem with Cody winning the championship. It was like you win it, you hold it for a while. All right, man. Now let's get back into respectable challenger. Get back into having people that are can win because they're good, not win because you want this person to look unbeatable. And that's where we got into in wrestling. And you're the champion. Yeah, you're gonna have better days over some people, which you should. But it got to a point with Cody where it was like, all right, bro, you still crying? Damn, you told the story. You finished the story. You finished the story, bro. Why are you still crying? Shit.
Roman Reigns called it already because he's a fucking politician. That's what he do, bruh. That's all he politic. Wham, wham, wham. Bitch, I'm the baby. That's all he do, bruh. That's all he do. I'm just saying, bro. That's all he do. Somebody get this man a fucking pamper. Okay?
Like, you make sure you clip that. You make sure this get clipped. You make sure all this get clipped.
I'm just saying.
Hell yeah. But you're right. You're right. You are absolutely right.
It's like, bruh, every time you talk, like, bruh, look here. I understand death is a powerful thing, especially when your daddy Dusty Rhodes. But at some point, can we stop crying about Dusty? Can we cry about something else? Like, damn, my daughter lost a tooth today. Cry about that. Bro, we understand, bro, Dusty had other kids that weren't you. We understand Roman was a Dusty kid. We understand Seth was a Dusty kid. You are a grown-ass man, boy.
Hell, you got a brother that was in the business before you. It ain't about you.
Talk about him.
Damn, calm down.
But that's the crazy part, bro. They don't even talk about you getting more love than Goldust. If I'm Goldust, I'm
way over than you. That's the funny part. Even as Goldust, he was way over than you. I'm gonna stop. Let me stop. The Laker talk,
bro. If I'm Goldust, I'm crying. Why don't they love me no more? I see why the younger siblings be getting killed by their older siblings. That Cain and Abel shit. How dare you come after me?
And that's why it's like I'm glad he stayed in AEW, even though he didn't want to win a TNT championship.
Yeah,
Tony Khan was like, "Nah, bro, you can win this. This may not be the AEW championship, but let me show you the respect for not only for who you are, but what you're still doing in this business." Dude, you're one of the oldest people in the game, and you're still out. You've adapted your arsenal. You're out here doing Mexican Canadian destroyers, dude. Yeah. So it's like shit. You added to your arsenal, bro. You can't do it forever, but the fact that you're still doing it and you're doing it respectfully enough, we're gonna show you this respect. And you can't say he ain't got that. But now that CM Punk has got Cody on the table, he is. He's about to dropped the elbow, and Cody's looking at him.
Well, I'm gonna go back to my favorite wrestlers from East.
And speaking of respect, I will say.
Go ahead.
Speaking of respect, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't hear you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. What was you gonna say, bro?
Oh, okay. I ain't want to cut you off. No, my thing is, speaking of respect, I will say Cody and Dustin, they had that match in AEW.
Oh yeah, he missed the table. I'm sorry, he missed the table back. He missed the table back. He missed that. He missed. Cody rolled out the way and he overjumped. That was an overjump.
Cody might win.
Like that was. It looked bad, but he.
And he landed knee first. Yeah, he done.
Which they're selling that. They're selling that, but I think Punk is gonna steal. I think Punk will still find a way to win it. I can't see him winning the title. You did all that just for Cody to win it back. Like, oh my god,
bruh. Hey, the IWC about to be in shambles. But here go the thing. So Braun Breaker was supposed to win the Royal Rumble this year, and on the Unreal, they said that the reason they didn't have Braun Breaker win the Royal Rumble is because they didn't want to shove Braun Breaker down the fans' throats. But if you have Cody beat fucking CM Punk at SummerSlam when the crowd is telling you blatantly they don't care about Cody,
no, that's not an excuse. You don't want to shove Braun Breaker down people's throats, but you're shoving other people down our throats. Get the fuck over that, man. That's the excuse to why you don't have a creative reason for Braun Breaker. That's what the fuck that is. That is not an excuse, man, because he was on a good path. All you had to do was continue it. You didn't have to stop, but you stopped because of Jey Uso. And then when y'all stopped doing a respectable thing for Jey Uso, that's when y'all lost it. You had a thing with them, and y'all stopped doing it. Nah, man. Nah.
All I hear is bullshit.
Nah. Oh, shit. Charles Robinson just got caught by Cody.
Cody about to do some sneak shit now.
Oh no, Punk about to do some sneak shit. UTS. Again. Get the fuck out of here. Do not do that bullshit off. I hate this. Bruh.
The cutter.
It's not only the cutter, but it's this. CM Punk delivers the go to sleep and then they bounce off the rope. And but now he just took the crossroads and he just rolled out the ring.
Oh, we're trying tonight.
Now you know what I don't get.
Randy.
I knew it was Randy. I called it.
Damn, good call. You called that right on time. You called that right on time. Right on time.
It was either gonna be Randy
right on time. You said, ooh. It's an interference, Randy, and then here come Randy, right out the crowd.
It was either Randy or Drew McIntyre. It was either going to be the only two.
Hey, but this is what we need for a heel turn. Now, if this don't turn Cody heel, I don't know what will.
It ain't because Randy cost him. He ain't turning heel because you already got Sammy being the heel guy, especially if he loses to Finn Balor tomorrow.
And he needs to.
That's the sad part.
He needs to.
That's the sad part. That's the sad part. He needs to.
Wait. Did Randy? I can't remember. Did Randy leave as a heel or a face?
A heel. Remember, he was facing Cody at WrestleMania,
and he had Pat McAfee in his corner.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey, but you know what? No way.
No. We're trying to forget that. Don't try to remember it. We're trying to forget that.
Hey, if Punk pulled this off, bro, Randy not gonna be heel.
2. It's right here. 3. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Punk won.
There we go.
I meant to write that down.
There we go.
Yeah, it's Punk across the board. It's Punk across the board. You just took the title off. You just had him take the title off of Sammy. What was the point? Because let's be honest. If that was the case, Sammy didn't have to. You didn't have to jump Cody on Monday Night Raw. You could have just had Cody beat him and take the title right back from him.
Yeah.
And then you could have had Punk beat Cody for the championship tonight. That would have been a different thing if that was the case. That's why it's like now Cody. Hey, bro, you out the title picture for a minute. You need to be out the title picture for a minute. For real. But you got the rematch. You were the champion. You now got the rematch that you originally didn't get. He got it, but now you got it now on SummerSlam. And yeah, you done, bro. You done.
He
You to the
said
back
so.
of the line. But you know shit what happened. What's up? Talk.
Is when the match happens tomorrow.
With my family and fan.
What is Gunther?
Gunther ain't doing nothing.
He ain't do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing crazy.
He ain't doing nothing crazy
afterwards.
for that. He ain't doing nothing. Afterwards, maybe, but it depends. I don't think he's gonna attack Finn Balor. Finn Balor ain't got nothing.
No, really, just Sammy.
It would be Sammy. If Sammy wins, he would have an issue with Sammy, but he can have an argument. He doesn't have to do anything. He beat Nick Aldis. So considering the fact that he got screwed out of it the way he did, and he beat Nick Aldis at SummerSlam, he will have validation to be the next number one contender. So I don't see him doing something because he needs to. It'll just be if he just wanted to fuck somebody up, just to fuck somebody up. That would be, but I don't see him doing that. I don't see it. Not to say that it can't happen. Yeah. I just don't see it happen like that.
Damn, my boy Phil, man. My boy been putting that work in the gym, boy. Hey, boy, dieseled up out here. Yeah, that's right. Fuck Cody Rhodes.
He got to.
Did you say that nobody want to do with Ryan Monday?
Huh?
I saw something on Twitter that said that nobody backstage on Monday Night Raw want to do with Ryan Garcia.
Oh, I mean,
oh yeah, I saw that too. I mean, yeah, when you coming out making a whole bunch of sexist, homophobic, and racist remarks about people, and then they gonna fucking trophy your ass around on Netflix, hell yeah, I won't want nothing to do with you either.
I mean, look, the fact that you came out, I mean, everything about that whole thing was just terrible. I mean, Danhausen and Joe Hendry was terrible in itself. That was bad. And then you had him coming out in the Congo line, like it was like, oh, it was obvious. Okay, he's about to, and it was just like,
and then he hit that boy with that Jeff Jarrett.
Man, hard as hell, and it just left you like, really? All right, I guess.
I want to see Bad Bunny doing that.
Yeah. At least Bad Bunny the effort would have been better. That's the difference. You can just tell when certain people are just there just for a bag, and people are there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Bad Bunny is a guy that he's there for the love of it. So when he does it, it's like, this is about to take off. Okay, let's go. Garcia was just obviously hey man, we know you got this thing, or this thing coming up. We're advertising it. Come on, we can use the publicity because TKO is all about the publicity. They've taken the thing that Vince did and they amplified it. And this is why Triple H is telling us this is a new era. Stop taking it so seriously, because this is the way that it's going to be. It's not about what we love about the business anymore. It's about what it's become. It's become a social media hype machine. That's it. You bring the hot influencer in, Logan Paul, Lil Dottie, who's a rap artist. You bring in all these other people. Now, what they're doing is working, but that's it. You can't bring in a whole bunch of other people. Jelly Roll, it's like, bro, no, you no. Yeah. You have no purpose. You have no reason. It's okay, you're a fan. Stay in the crowd. Right. Other than that, as they are lowering the Hell in a Cell cage, and we are getting ready for the finale of Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. If your biggest
they running this video package for Brock as if this is indeed gonna be the last hurrah. So yeah, bro, if you're doing all this, dude, you bet not fake another retirement, bro. If this is gonna be it, let it be it.
And that's why I said, man, you can't do that. That's why I was like, man, like if this is it, this is it. Like you are like if you never did what happened at WrestleMania, it wouldn't be an issue. You could have did the retirement thing and then like, oh man, you faked the retirement. It's just because I couldn't let go, not beating this motherfucker ass. It's something about him. There's a way of putting over a guy to where it's like, man, I gotta know if it's truly that, if he's truly that dude. You could have put a more emphasis to it. And he tried to do that, but they did it in the WWE way. That's why it's like it was kind of obvious and it was kind of flat. And when it happened, because it's like we kind of see it. And then also You had him win the King of the Ring just to not fight for the championship at SummerSlam because that was the guarantee. You win King of the Ring, you're fighting at SummerSlam. What did I say? He fights Brock on night 1. He fights for the championship on night 2, or or like you said he fights for the championship on night 1, and then he fights Brock for the championship in a Hell in a Cell for a night 2. And it's like, you know what? That makes the better sense. And then he can end it, and then he can take a nice little break while y'all trying to figure out who's going to be his next contender. Cool. That makes sense. Unfortunately, we're too committed to what we think they should do compared to what they're going to do because, we're just fans and they're the ones that are more professional. So it is.
Big Boy says, question, would this be the first time a black wrestler main event at SummerSlam? No, Booker T and The Rock were actually the first two to main event at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I was gonna say Booker T. I was gonna say most definitely Booker T's got a couple of SummerSlam main events in him. I believe. I believe he's got a couple of them in him. If not him,
no, it was him and Rock. They was the first two.
Okay,
yeah, they fought each other.
I said, if not them, I definitely know it was Bianca one of them years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one they had in Knoxville. Yup.
Earl says, fuck Cody turning heel, damn it. Give us the Randy Orton we want before it's too late to believe it.
We just got him because him coming back, I mean, are you a face? Because Cody is a face. Cody's not a heel. Randy came back as a heel and did the thing that everybody wanted to see him do. So it's like, damn, is Randy a heel or is Randy a face? It's like, but he's an anti.
I think on paper he's supposed to be a heel, but it's gonna be like the Becky Lynch Charlotte situation where when Becky turned on Charlotte, it was supposed to get the crowd behind Charlotte, but instead it turned her into the fucking man. So
and also it's Randy Orton. Let's be real. It don't matter if he's heel or face. He has to respect. Period. And that's the thing. Like a character, like a guy like Randy Orton, is like when you've done so much in this business to where you have that respect. Regardless of people like you or not. And there are people that shit on Randy Orton. But you know what they also can't say? Shit, man. But he did what he did. And you can say it was because of his daddy name. His daddy name is a good name, but it ain't one of the top names. There's other people with better names, but yet Randy himself has made things easier for his career because of the talent that he is. So Randy could come in as a heel and do the heel thing, but because he's Randy Orton, it's like this is what we expect from you. We expect from you to be that guy that the dude gonna do some shit like this. So it's like we're not mad at it, so we're gonna cheer it because we don't want to cheer this guy anymore because he don't want to play by the rules. He want to do what he want to do.
Yeah. And the thing is, Randy Orton, he kind of falls along to me in that Steve Austin kind of role, to where, like you say, he's just such a badass, and he got that reputation where it's like he kind of do the same shit whether he's a heel or a face. Really, if you think about it, he's anti-authority is the word I'm looking for. Randy gonna do what Randy do. Randy gonna march to the beat of his own drum. And when you get a pasty white, Colgate, toothpaste face ass Cody Rhodes, who always crying all the time, sometimes you need to get RKO'd out of a fucking title.
Bruh, so real quick, so they just showed the Danhausen Human Monies Reserve now.
Danhausen Human. Hey, don't forget tomorrow they got the Human Monies on the pole match. Are you familiar?
They're advertising Danhausen Human Monies as something you can buy.
Bro, he's over. He's over.
He's over. And he's over. And maybe, this is an ice cream sandwich? Wait a minute. He gets an ice cream sandwich before CM Punk gets his. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Hey, you want to know what's even crazier? CM Punk, the one that brought Danhausen to WWE.
That's crazy, bro. Like tomorrow night's got quite a few matches. I ain't gonna lie. Like Sammy,
about Roman and Seth.
Roman and Seth. You got the Intercontinental. You got Gable and Penta. I'm gonna watch because obviously I think Trick versus Corbin will be the first hour, and then you'll have Sammy versus Balor. That'll be a part of the first hour. And they're good matches, and I want to see them. You said who?
It's Izzy Day.
Oh, wow. Damn. Hey, she out there chilling with the people. Why not?
And her boyfriend's there too.
But honestly, man, it's the post show coming up next. What is it? It's 8:30. I said this pay-per-view is gonna probably go off by 9:30. At 10 o'clock at to be at night, but 9:30 is the minimum.
What time is it right now? No, it's 8:30 here. This is the last match,
man. But 9:30 it ain't going 9:30. It ain't going 9:30 because once they're done talking, and then it takes the time for Oba's interest and then Brock's interest, it may be like 8:50 because
they both got longer.
Right, so it's gonna be about.
Wait. You think they're gonna spend another 13 minutes?
Man, bro, they still talking, man. We got to see what they do. I mean, we got to see, but maybe by 8:45 they'll start wrestling. But we got to see.
Let me ask you this: Does Brock get
a promo package? Never mind, they're doing a promo package.
Does Brock get a special interest? Brock usually come out with just regular interest. Do we see Brock? Do we think the entrance is going to tell whether this is his last match or not before the match even starts?
I feel like he should.
I don't think it's going to be anything different. It's the fact that he's in his hometown.
Yeah, okay. Like his old UFC or his old matches.
Well, they're doing that now.
That's just Oba and Brock. I mean, like Brock matches himself.
I mean, they could do that. Maybe they will do that, but then again, they may do something after. I don't know. But right now, they're focusing on this. They're focusing on them two. And they're focused on the last match they had. They're not even showing WrestleMania. This is the last match. This ain't even the first match where you would explain the Act 3 happening. You just showed what happened in the last match. You should show what happened at WrestleMania, then this match, and then get into Act 3. Part 2 renewal. Part 2? How's it part 2? This is part 3.
I think they're going through the first two parts. That's how we got here.
Well, you just went out of order because how you gonna start with the second match when you could have started with the first match?
True.
And then you could just went in order and how things happened to how you got here. Why are you going? I'm sorry. I'm taking it. It's a new era. It's a new era. I'm taking it. Don't take it serious. I'm sorry.
Bro. Hey, hold on. Now, I was like, you've been telling me it's a new era all week. Now all of a sudden, we in the main event. Now we back to common sense thinking. No.
I just had to tell myself. I just had to tell myself, hey, slow down. It's a new era. Don't take it that serious.
Earl says he wants one more Randy Orton world title run.
I don't think we're getting it.
At least the 15.
If he can get
at least the 15. At least 15. You don't gotta do 16. That's fine. He's a 15.
But he should be the one to beat Ric Flair. I'm sorry. It should be him. It should have been Randy Orton that beats
Ric Flair. Especially how they were stablemates together too in Evolution, and he's a protege under Triple H. That just made all the sense in the world.
Like, it should have been him.
It could have been. But we don't know.
Yeah, because to be fair, Cena didn't have to win. And if we want to be technical, really, some people say that Cena still didn't break the record because they say it's anywhere between 18 to 20, but WWE don't want to count some of the NWA reigns. So
the problem is, and it's not that they don't want to count certain championships for Ric Flair. The problem is that Ric Flair won championships across the industry.
Yeah.
He went to different companies and is a 16-time champion. He only won the WWE championship one time, officially, as far as I know, one time. Yeah. He won the WCW maybe 7 or 8 times.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few other more championships out there that he had to go win. NWA, IWGP. Bro, he's a 16-time world champion. He's a true world champion. Hey, baby. Ooh, what's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, she ain't bringing up. I'm gonna cuss her out. But
all Sharon. Upstairs.
Oh, damn, that's messed up. But Ric Flair, and that's the only thing with John Cena, is when it comes to John Cena, yeah, you can say he's the greatest in WWE history, but I would never call him the greatest in wrestling history.
No.
Never call him that. I would never. That's Ric Flair. I'm sorry, as far as champion, and even if people want to say no, it may be another person here or another person there, but as far as I know, and we got Obafemi getting ready to come out with this awesome entrance, but it's not dark enough for me. They need
I
to
know,
do that
and that's
wet.
the thing. That's the thing. You started at 6 o'clock, and this shit is all bright. I need to see darkness.
It's like feel like WrestleMania again.
I feel like you should have won that last.
But at least eventually, WrestleMania was in April. So by the time we got to the main event, it got dark because it was so early in the year.
That too, but it's Minnesota.
Yeah,
Brock's the last guy. He gets the
There's like
come
3
out
of
last.
them that's from Minnesota.
But he's the biggest guy. So, and you know, if this wasn't in his home city and it wasn't SummerSlam, the main event, you know this would have been the first match because Brock don't wait. He don't wait till the end of the.
Triple H probably was like, "Hey, look, it's your hometown. You go on last."
Like you're going on. Probably the one time he told him, "Yo, you're going on last.
Yeah,
this is the last match. The Hell in a Cell. We're doing this last, okay?"
And Triple H said, "I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Yeah, you can try to leave if you want to. You going last."
Right. This is it. This is your hometown. We gonna do what we supposed to do, but yeah, bro, it is what it is.
Which is why I'm really surprised this didn't go on night 2. Like, I'm really surprised.
It's because they really want to push Roman versus Seth as the bigger story, and that's the problem. That's the reason. What's up?
Anyways, don't hate my super brothers. Anyways.
No, for real, because this should have been the night 2 match. This should have been the main event match. You pushed it that way. It should have been happening because again, like we said, and I want you to answer your question, but like we said, if you're not going to give Oba the championship and then fight him because of him winning it, then he ends it by finally finishing off Brock Lesnar. You retire Brock. Brock gets a wonderful send-off. That's the end of SummerSlam night. That's a bigger send-off, a better send-off than anything else. Brock getting his flowers as he ends his career in his hometown.
Yeah.
Like, because none of the championship match was better. The championship matches aren't bigger than this match.
No.
This is what everybody wants to see. That's why everybody's like, damn, you putting this on night 1? That's why I'm like, if there's anything, they're going to beat people for night 2 because there's more quality matches. But this is most definitely the reason why a lot of people sacrifice. If they didn't get night 2 tickets, they got night 1 tickets because of this match. It ain't no other match on this card that's better than what this is.
Hell no. Even with Nick Aldis coming back, no.
Not at all, because there was no guarantee in that, even if it was presentable. But go ahead with what you was going to say.
Oh, I was talking about the entrance. Is it a belt? Or am I just tripping?
Yeah, it's a belt. I noticed that too. That's how lazy they was. They just made this shit a fucking belt. I say,
I think last year is better.
It's WWE. You know, at least Vince had decent stages. But you know what? We getting Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi in the Hell in the Cell. Hey, Earl, blood. We got to see blood, Earl. I'm with you.
Well, that depends. That depends. And see, again, I don't see this match going along.
Brock we're talking about.
But
8:45 right now.
But the only thing that I'll give about this match is if this is his last match, he's going to want to go out with a bang. And if he has the confidence that he can do that with Obafemi, I think this is going to be a banger. At least the banger it needs to be for them. Outside of that, I'm not going to say it'll be the greatest match, but it's like, you know what? You build it up to what it should be. You're like, he ain't even came out yet. Now he's getting ready to come out. Now they getting ready to play his music. Now they turn down the light. But you milk the shit out of this, man, and you make it what it is. You have them go back and forth. They beat the shit out of each other. It's a Hell in a Cell match. No Hell in a Cell match is quick. No Hell in a Cell match is quick. This should not be a quick match. It's 8:46. Like I said it's about 8:50 when they get on. You're gonna learn to listen to me. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me when I tell y'all, man. He's gonna take this all in, and that's it. Live winning should count for me because I didn't see it, and I'm probably the only one who picked it. No, everybody picked it. Liv. Oh
no, everybody picked
Liv. I'm gonna give it to him. He got that one. He ain't getting nothing else. He got that one.
You could tell Brock trying not to be emotional, man. Damn, dog, not the beast.
Let's be honest, man. If John Cena retired because it's about done for him, and Brock wasn't even wrestling on the level of John Cena, it's time for Brock.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? Even John Cena said the only reason he got the push he got from Vince was because Brock decided to leave and go try his football thing in the UFC. So think about this. Let's play a historical what if. You see the way Brock, he only had a 2-year career at the time from '02 to '04, and he left that type of impact until he came back in 2012. What would the world of WWE be if Brock Lesnar never would have left?
He would be the number one guy.
Oh, for sure.
He would have been the number one guy because he had just beat Kurt Angle. You think about the time frame when he already beat The Rock. Cool. You beat The Rock at SummerSlam. Cool. You then beat Kurt Angle. Oh, no, you lost to Kurt Angle at WrestleMania, but then you beat Kurt Angle later on. Either way it go, you're still the number one guy. You're the next big thing. You're the dude. You're the most dominant guy. You're the guy that it's like if you can beat The Undertaker, which you did. If you can beat The Big Show, which you did. You dominate the league. You dominate. You got to bring in a guy like Goldberg. You got to bring in Hulk Hogan and NWO. You got to bring in other people. But at the same time, you bringing up John Cena and Randy Orton and other people to be that new competition. And then you bring in a guy like Bobby Lashley. You had I'm gonna stop because if I don't, I'm gonna go somewhere where I don't want to go. So yeah,
I know, man, bro. Hey, we got time to kill, bro.
No, man, because this is Brock Lesnar's final match, and I want to focus on this match. I want us to be on this match. I want us to be on this. I want us to talk our talk, but I want us to be on this match because this is Brock's last match. It's Hell in a Cell. They ain't even lowered the cage yet. They let that man enter without even lowering the cage yet.
Yeah.
I want to give us time on that because tomorrow trust me, we got another night to talk some more. We ain't done yet.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, boy, because after this, I'm taking my ass to bed. I've been cleaning and shuffling shit around all day.
Man, you got a house full. You can't go to sleep yet. You know you can't.
hey, they old enough. Hey, just don't burn the shit down, man. Just don't burn the shit down. Go ahead and hey, y'all want dinner, go get chips out the cabinet.
Not Paul about to almost fall getting on the table. Paul, don't fall. Don't hurt yourself,
you're
Paul.
Like 50.
Right, please. Don't hurt yourself, Paul. Please don't.
Hey, of course they got this big ass on the Spanish announce table in case shit goes sideways.
Hey, but you know what though? He's got to give a legendary performance. He got to live an introduction for Paul Heyman for Brock Lesnar. This is last time.
Hey, so if this is his last match, does he go into the Hall of Fame next year?
Yes. 100%.
I say, why even wait? Put his ass in there. Matter of fact,
no. You could wait on him because you haven't put John in. The Rock still haven't gotten in yet, and there's a couple of people that still haven't gotten in yet. So you can do Brock, but you can also wait. Now, if you want to do everybody at one time, I don't think that's going to be able to happen. Damn, where the flames coming from? Damn, we getting flames too? Oh shit! But if it's not Brock, it should be John Cena first, and then do the year after.
Okay. You know it'd be dope if they did the whole class of '02, like, or Batista already in there, so that won't work.
And then Randy Orton's still active. He hasn't retired yet. So, and then also you're missing. No, it's not even Rey Mysterio. No. It's Shelton Benjamin. He's the other person out of that class. Are you ready to put him in the Hall of Fame because he's still in AEW doing what he did?
Yeah.
So we have to wait on that one. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the final match. Hell in the Cell. The cage is about.
I'm gonna call it out. This match is about to be quick as fuck. I'm calling it right now. Quick match.
I didn't ask you on purpose who you got.
Fuck. Damn. I got Oba, bro. Damn, I got Oba.
All right, it's Oba across the board. Oh man, you know what? The championship will be decided at All In. I can tell you that right now. The championship will definitely be decided. The GOW prediction championship will be decided at All In. I can tell you that right now. Yeah. Look here. I don't want to hear it. You look. You said you got you about a good 6-month title reign. I don't want to hear it. It's time for you to get that thing. I don't care.
Years.
I don't care. I had a year. He had 2 years. I don't care, man. You look here. Ain't no handicaps. I love you, but this is wrestling. You gotta get this work. You gotta get this work. All right, man. Suplex City.
So you know what's funny? Brock couldn't pick Oba up for the 1 at 5, the one Monday Night Raw, but we Suplex City, huh?
All right, Oba, no selling. Oba, no selling. Turn your ass around, Brock. Oh, clothesline to the outside into the cage. On the Viking for football? Yeah, that's where he tried out, and then he got cut, and then he went to USC. Like he wanted to play for his hometown team, but he got cut. And why did this cage look smaller?
It do look smaller, don't it? Because normally they got a lot more space than this.
Yeah, like the cameraman don't be in the way as much.
Damn! I did not like that.
It is 8:53. I'm gonna say 9:15. 9:15. This match is done.
Get out my fucking head, bro. I was just about to say I give this to 9:15 at the latest. 9:10 on the early side.
Yeah. At the minimum, 9:10. 9:10. The pay-per-view will be off by 9:10, but if not, it'll be 9:15.
No, this match will be over by 9:10. The pay-per-view will be off until 9:15.
Fuck around, it'll be off by 9 o'clock. and that's in 7 minutes. Shit.
Well, so the cool thing about this match with Brock and Oba,
damn.
The word is that Brock Lesnar has in real life taken a liking to Oba Femi, so much so that on show days, him and Oba spend time in Brock's locker room hours before the show, going over tape, letting Oba pick his brain. So, I mean, apparently, according to Triple H, the way that this whole run is going with Brock and Oba, this is all Brock's idea, which to me says a lot because you know what they say about Brock. Brock don't like nobody. So the fact that Brock Lesnar like, hey, yo, I see something in this guy. He can really, truly be the next big thing. And he's going out of his way to do this. And this is all like his wanting to do. Hey, shout out to Brock.
Because it's about the presentation. It's about who you built Oba to be. Come on, man. Brock is a realist. Like he understands what the WWE is. Even though he tried to go to USC, and he did go to USC, and he did do it, but he understands what this business is. And the fact is, like, man, if I don't have a problem with losing, but it's got to be understandable. There was a reason why he threw that title at Vince McMahon when he beat Roman Reigns. Because he didn't want to beat Roman Reigns. He wanted Roman to get over. But yet Vince was in his feelings. And he talked that motherfucker at him. Because he's like, man, there you go. Because you wanted this dumb shit. I didn't want this. He should have won. Yeah. And that's the reason what made them. That's why we fans felt like you were pushing Roman down our range. Because like you made the dumb decision for someone else to win when he could have won. As Oba just fucked up with that steel chair.
Well, even the same thing with Undertaker. He didn't want to be Undertaker. But again, Vince convinced both Brock and Taker, like, no, this needs to happen. So it's like, what the fuck?
And it did. The streak needed to happen. Because unless you were going to let Undertaker retire with that, which you could have, because he ended up stopped wrestling, 2 years after losing the streak?
So if you could do that, you should have did it with Roman, because you had Roman beat Taker anyway just 2 years after. So you should have just let Roman take that.
And you could have done that to help Roman, but the problem is that man, that we didn't really feel that way about Roman at the time. That's the issue. We didn't feel that way about Roman because it's like, man, you trying to make us think this guy's legit, and we ain't feeling this about this guy when we know there's other people that could be that guy, and you're not giving them the opportunity. That's the reason why Roman don't get that love for that.
Let me ask you this, because the rumor also was that Edge was supposed to be the actual main person during the height of his run to actually take the streak away from the Undertaker, but then cooler heads prevailed. Edge didn't feel like he was worthy of it. Which, looking back at it, there's no way I can see Edge being the first one to break the streak. But what are your thoughts on it? If it would have been somebody like Edge?
I could. He's the ultimate opportunist. His character work could have done it. Him or Randy Orton could have been one of those guys. Legend killer. What does the legend killer do? He kills legends.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest legend in WWE? The Undertaker's undefeated streak. Even if he lost to the Undertaker already, he could have came back like Triple H and Shawn Michaels did and had multiple matches. Randy Orton could have had one of those matches if he could have been one of those dudes. Like it didn't have to be Brock, but Brock, because of who he was and what he built himself to be, it made sense that if anybody could break the fourth wall in wrestling and beat the Undertaker, it could be Brock Lesnar. That's why it made sense. That's why it was like, shit, he beat him. But it's like, fuck, it was Brock. And that's why I think people were like, damn, I can't be too mad about this. It was Brock Lesnar that they did it. Yeah. And we know who Brock Lesnar is. So it's like, if anybody's going to break through the kayfabe of wrestling, it's Brock Lesnar. It made the most sense. So for Vince to make that decision, he was right about it. We weren't ready for it. That's the issue. We already had it in our minds that Undertaker was going to beat Brock and he was going to go undefeated. That's the problem. That's the reason why people took it the way it did. It was WrestleMania. We didn't think nothing else of it. We just knew, Brock versus Undertaker, WrestleMania. Undertaker's winning. And that was it. And this is months before WrestleMania started. When we knew it was official, we didn't even second guess it. So when it happened, we're like, oh shit. We're like the black guy sitting there looking with his eyes wide open, like, what the fuck did I just witness? You witnessed the thing that you didn't think we would ever witness. But because of who Brock Lesnar is, it made the most sense. The 1-21-1. He makes the most sense because of how legit he is.
Yeah.
Ooh, over Femi with that rock bottom that he just gave him.
Dom, our boy Bass in the building, he says, but there was also concussion issues with that match that year. Yeah, Undertaker did. He ended up getting a concussion, ended up going to the hospital after. That's true. That's true.
But if anybody was, if there was any believability, if there was any time that you would believe that somebody could beat the Undertaker streak, Brock Lesnar is the only person you're not going to argue with, period, because of who he is. As Brock just kicked out at Brock kicked out at 2.
Bro, I got real quiet because I'm like, I know it ain't about to end at 9 o'clock on the dot. Hold on now.
And Brock just got up. Oh damn! Laughed to kick him in double, kicked him in the chest. Oh shit! F5.
He just talk about how Owen never had his knee pads on.
He never does have the knee pads on. They always had his shins.
It was boy, you having them on.
Damn! Back to back F5s.
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey man, it's now 9 o'clock. This match going off at 9:05. Oh shit! I lowered the time. Brock with a third F5. Oh shit! Are you about to get the victory? How do you beat the man that's got an automatic title opportunity? Okay, he didn't. Okay, never mind.
Bruh, I was about to say, hey, Bassy says GOW. Smith Earl says, I still say Undertaker should have been allowed to retire with the streak intact. Well, unfortunately, with WWE, though, I agree. But WWE don't believe in letting people go out on top. Which is why when Sting went out on top in AEW as a champion, it was so surprising because, like, yo, that ain't been done before. Like, to be able to leave with the belt, that's not something that happens in wrestling.
And it was a credible story in how it happened. Like the fact that it's like, damn, him and Darby Allin, like, damn, when you don't think about it, like, damn, these motherfuckers have gone undefeated. Like, damn. And you've seen some of the shit they've done and they still somehow won the match. Shit. Damn, because they got fucked up many times.
I say 60 plus years old losing teeth, not because of nature, but because he wanted to dive off the top turnbuckle.
Brock they didn't tour the ring, so Brock then found the hole in the ring.
No, he did it.
I see that, but it was pre-taped because first of all, he ain't kicking no part of that match.
You see that little fake stomp,
right? He knew exactly where to kick it up at.
Look, they got X marks the spot right there.
And that's how hard the dang ring really.
Yes. That's why they say you got to know how to fall in this thing. That's the padding. That's the padding. And then it's wood. That's why people are like, man, even though it is predetermined, you got to know how to deal with that shit. That's why I say if you can take a basic fall, a drop, a backdrop, where it's like, bro, you got to tuck your chin. They tell you when you backdrop, tuck your chin or you're going to give yourself a concussion. That shit is real.
It's funny you said that because Kev on stage, you know the comedian Kev on stage?
Mm-hmm.
So he been doing stuff with WWE lately. And hold on. Oh, Tombstone.
Oh, you doing a really? Really? Oh, okay. Brock doing callbacks. Shit. Yeah, he's doing callbacks. Okay. Yeah. This is it.
Over with.
But Kev on stage. You get your Kev on stage. Get to that.
Yeah, so Kev on stage. So he been doing stuff with Evolve. So he was doing back bumps. They were trying to show him how to do a back bump. He actually gave himself a concussion because he didn't tuck his chin and he ended up doing whiplash. So it was like, bro, that shit real. And on top of that, that's not only wood. You got metal beams underneath the wood, so there's no give at all, bro. Fall from grace.
And just like that at 9:03. Damn, 2 minutes before 9:05, bro. Hey, it's a wrap. You mean Oba just win like that?
He had a headache. That's
Bro, you took a tombstone. Okay. All right.
On the wood, bro. Oh yeah. We talking. Ain't no way in the world you gonna no sell the tombstone like that, bro. Hell no. Oh, you got me fucked up.
Look at that crowd reaction. Look at that crowd. You see that crowd? Look at that crowd.
They pissed. And you know what's crazy? Hold on, wait. Let me tell you something. This might have just fucked up Oba Femi's run for a minute. The crowd, they not about to be fucking with Oba for a minute, and it ain't even his fault. That was terrible booking.
And honestly, I think Oba kind of mad too.
Yeah, because he know what it is. They about to crucify. Matter of fact, I'm about to go on Twitter right now. Oh, they about to light his ass up, dude.
But it ain't his fault.
It's not his fault.
Right. Here's the thing. Okay, let me say this right here, right now, because everybody's gonna say Oba should have won this match. He won the match. But dude, you just took a tombstone on the wood of the match. Like, bro, there should be so much more that happens after that. Like, I get it, man. You're the new hungry guy, but shit. Dude, I said 9:15. Then we said 9:05. It's not the match ended at 9:03. It's 9:05 right now. They're still doing the replay. Bro, are you kidding?
Yeah. Nah, man.
You can't tell me this was quality. At least we at least gave it to 9:15. You still got another 10 minutes to do what you do.
Yeah, man.
But you just delivered this one power bomb, like, and that's it. You just took a power drop. You took a tombstone power dropper on the wood,
bro.
Get up and just deliver one power bomb on the regular part of the mat. You didn't even deliver that on the wood. I see if you deliver that on the wood. Oh shit! Damn, Brock took a bump. Oh shit! Damn, I can kind of see that. That's not even what happened.
Brock rolled out the ring, so he letting Oba have his moment.
No, man. Thank you, Brock. Come on, man. But then again, this could be on Brock. This could be on Brock. This could be on Brock.
That's why it could be Brock.
This could be on Brock. This could be on him.
Hold on. No, Triple H ain't give a fuck about what John Cena wanted.
Hold on. He ain't left yet. Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on.
See, my whole thing is, it's like, man, we knew this would be the end game. If that's the case, and what they did with it for the most part, but I feel like there was too many players in the game. Because now I'm starting to think like, man, there's no way this is how it is this fast. I can understand if Brock is at a point where he can't go too long, but a Hell in a Cell.
Oh, he's taking the slip. He's taking the. Oh, damn. Are we
He
for real
hugged
this
him.
time?
He went in for a handshake, but he hugged him. See, I want to see this, but there's a more organic way that this could have happened. I'll say it like this. There's a more organic way that this could have happened for Brock.
Uh-oh. Is Brock about to get the mic? Yep.
Mhm.
He is. And Paul Heyman just gave over the handshake of over leaving.
He said, come here, Oba.
Like, I ain't mad at this. No, I'm not mad at this. So I don't even want to sound like I'm not even a preacher of it. Like, because you got to understand who Brock Lesnar is. Brock ain't never been that one for the hoot and hollering and shit. Like, he wants what he wants, but he ain't never been about the boasting and bragging about things. So,
Hey, did you
if
hear
this
him
is
tell
how
Oba? He said, did you hear Oba on the
Yeah.
walk back out? He said, get your ass back in.
no, he meant that. Get your ass back in here. No, man. I'm the past. This is the future. I'm good with that. I'm not even going to complain about that. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. And then we wish we see more of that. But, man.
Yeah.
Y'all could have did so much better. You know what? It's a new era. Can't take it too serious. It's a new era. Can't take it too serious.
I just, bro, I feel some type of way with the end of an era match with Undertaker and Triple H and Shawn Michaels. And it's like,
and how much play and how much connect and how much it got to really express that end of an era. Yeah.
Like,
but Brock is a different animal. He ain't that mushy of a guy. That's why I wanted to make sure I said that after seeing what we seen. He did the thing where he needed to do, but he didn't make it about him. He knew what it was. He got up out of there.
Here go the funny part of it all. It's truly an end of an era because we keep saying, yo, new stars, new stars, new stars. Well, guess what? AJ Styles, gone. John Cena, gone. Goldberg, gone. Lesnar, gone. Like, bruh, all the people from the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, the heyday that we've known and loved so much, hey, it's over. I mean, once Randy and Ray officially gone, bruh, hey, it's all new motherfuckers.
If you think about it, Ray is outlasting a lot of people, him and Chris Jericho, because they were back in the mid 90s of wrestling. ECW of wrestling. So the fact that they're still doing it, they are the elder statesmen that's still doing it to this day.
Yeah.
Because Ray just wrestled. I think he just wrestled past Monday against Ethan Page. I think he literally just wrestled. And Jericho just wrestled Ciampa at the pay-per-view. So they're still doing it, but yet everybody of the Ruthless Aggression era, with the exception of Shelton Benjamin and Randy Orton, have retired. And I say those two names because when I think of that era, that's the class of people that came out. And when you look at the most successful title reigns and everything else, character development, it's that 2002 class, even so much more than the Shield class. Because you can give Roman and Moxley and Seth Rollins, you can give them their praise for what they've done. But when you compare it to Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista, and and everything that Shelton Benjamin has done, I'm sorry, to this day, that is still the top class. There is no class beating that class as far as what they produce and what they have become. Shelton Benjamin argument is we wish he would have got one world title win at least. There's no reason why we don't think he should have got it, but that's more on a different conversation for a different day type of thing. But outside of that 2002 class, I'm sorry. The Shield did what they did, but you ain't outdoing what they did, and they did it better.
So the discourse on the Twitter is a lot of people, while they did not like the match, they appreciated the endorsement from Brock.
Yes.
And now they're calling for Roman. And they like, at this point, Roman, you got to lose to Oba now. Like, oh, they're saying now Oba should be the one to take that title off of Roman. Which after that, bruh, it only makes sense. It only makes
But
sense.
the problem is when you're gonna do it, and then what you do after it. You would have thought that okay, that's why we were saying the night 2, night 1 thing. Like, okay, he fights for the championship night 1. You beat the champ, but then it's because you got the title opportunity. It's not like you needed to create a huge storyline for why Oba would have to fight Roman Reigns. He just won the King of the Ring. He gets an automatic title shot. That's the reason why. You don't need any other reason why, other than we already know he's the next big thing being pushed. And to know that he's that guy, is he ready for Roman Reigns? The question that we have is when we watch all the NXT guys come up, are they ready for the big time? And sometimes we thought, yeah, they are, and we see that they aren't. And some we're not even seeing what we thought we were going to see from them. So I don't know, man. But as far as what happened, Brock Lesnar giving Oba the rub that is most deserved is the biggest part that I'm going to take from it. We can nitpick about so much other things about the match time, the match quality, the fact that it's Hell in a Cell, and the most you did was pull the mat apart. That was it. This is Hell in a Cell. This is Hell in a Cell. But because of Brock's age, I get it. Princess, I feel like I talk too much. I gotta get your thoughts on some of this. What's up, bro? What's up?
Hold on. You said the age. Did we not forget how fucking old Triple H and Batista was?
That match analysis. It's
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, you've been quiet over there.
Please talk. So go ahead.
Yeah, you've been quiet over there.
It is, but I feel like you need to talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, we respectfully love them both, but that match is non-existent. It wasn't a good match.
And it wasn't. It wasn't. And again, I don't know what I expected. But this has been Brock's MO ever since he came back from the UFC. If you watch Brock Lesnar's wrestling style from pre-UFC to post-UFC, Brock's matches are not really that entertaining anymore. And like you say, with this being Hell in a Cell, I say this would have been a great way to hide Brock's age and any athletic weaknesses he may have. Because that's the whole selling point of Hell in a Cell. You got the cage, use the cage as a weapon. You got the steel steps. We could have had thumbtacks. We could have had bats. We could have had it's no holds barred, weapons of your choice. And with you being 1-1 with Obafemi, hometown, possibly your last match, right? I would think there needs to be a sense of desperation there. On Monday Night Raw, you didn't even step inside of Hell in the Cell with Obafemi because you knew that this guy posed a threat and we weren't taking any chances. So I'm kind of upset that I didn't see a little bit more of a sense of urgency, a sense of panic, a sense of Brock being a dog backed into a corner and displaying that tenacity that I was expecting to see. Yeah, we got a little bit, but we didn't get nearly the ass whoopingry that I thought we were going to get from Brock.
Man, I'm seeing so many things that were wrong in this replay. It's so bad because he didn't pull over from underneath the rope, so technically, but it's a Hell in a Cell, so I guess that the rules don't matter. When we watched the Fiend versus Seth Rollins and they ended the match in DQ, that wasn't supposed to happen. But I'm nitpicking because of the liquor.
You nitpick without the liquor.
I will, but I'm really nitpicking because I'm sitting here focusing and listening to y'all say what y'all say, and at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, we expected it, but this is where I got to put some of this on Brock because at the end of the day, we know how he operates.
Yeah.
How long did he want to go in this match? Obviously, when we looking back at the replay, him going through the table on the outside, him going through the steel cage, through the steel steps, that was it. That was the big moment. Him pulling the carpet up, him moving the ring up to power that was it. That was it.
Bronson Reed. Sorry, bro. Bronson Reed just entered the chat. Bronson Reed says ... and they were scared of pushing Brian down your throats.
Again, shit, man.
Hell of a shot. That's a hell of a shot because we all know who you're talking about. We all know who you're talking about.
We do, man. And this is.
And Bronson Reed at home saying that's saying something. That's really saying something.
I just don't want.
I'm just happy that I called that Randy Orton.
But your timing on that was beautiful. Your timing on that was beautiful because you said it, and as we're sitting here watching it, he hadn't came across the thing yet. So it's like you said, "Oh my God, Randy Orton need to come back," and then it's like they showed the camera angle, and then who coming across? Randy Orton coming running across.
You're gonna be Randy Orton, sir.
I wouldn't have been mad at either one, to be honest. To screw Cody, I wouldn't have been mad at it. But for Drew to come and screw Cody over Punk, I think Randy would have been a better choice. Because for Drew, it's like Drew wouldn't have. For Drew, I'm laying out both of them. We're not having a finish to this match because I hate Punk and I hate Cody and I hate you both equally. But for Randy, his issue is more with Cody than it is with Punk. So that made more sense. I'm good with that. Back to what you were saying about Ola and Brock and all that. And dude, look, that's why I had to say, you know what? I'm going to give some of this to Brock because we know who he is. We know how he works. We know he likes to have the first match be in and out and be done. Right. But because it was the final match and it was Hell in a Cell, they convinced him it's going to go last. But dude, I said 9:15. You said nah, 9:10. I said okay, no, 9:05. It was 9:03. It's like shit, dude. It's like we want to have faith that they're gonna do some of what we think they're gonna do to kind of. And this is the finale. It's like okay, we don't expect you to do too much. We don't expect you to do what Shane McMahon would do. We don't expect you to come flying off the top of the cage like Mick Foley. We don't expect none of that. But if you two behemoths are going to put on a battle, it shouldn't have been as quick as it should have been, especially for it being Hell in a Cell and the way you did the first two matches. This one should have took a little longer. That's why I said 9:10, 9:15, because I can understand a little grace period between the matches of you beating somebody up and then you kind of show. I can understand that. The fact that this got done by 9:03, and the only reason why we're still talking is because it's pre-show and we're just kind of getting some stuff off from night one before night tomorrow. That's it. We're making up conversation to kill some of the time.
It's only been like
it's like 2.5. And again, I don't
Tony Khan would only had us a match 7-13 by now, you know.
and I still didn't expect Brock to take a lot of bumps, but again, bro, you could have did another 5 minutes. It was another 5 minutes, Brock. Hey man, you finna go back home. It ain't like you've been showing up every Monday night any goddamn way, bro. You finna go home and be done. You can do an extra 5 minutes. Fan service, man. You know the people gonna give you the love. Fan service. That's it. All right. But now I'm gonna be honest. this makes me feel like Brock isn't done.
And
If
you know
the
what's
right
crazy?
moment or the right price comes, Brock is coming back.
And that's my thing too, because he didn't say goodbye. He said,
This is the
I'm
future.
the
I'm the
past.
past. This is the future.
But he never said, I'm done. See, we're assuming, and you know what happened last time we assumed, his ass showed up a couple weeks later. So, bruh, he not done. You wanna know how I know he not done? You're not about to have the first ever two night WrestleMania in Saudi, and Brock ain't there. Come on now. You
He ain't
can't,
gonna be there.
you don't think so?
No, he ain't gonna be there. Unless he's in the Hall of Fame, he ain't gonna be there. They got Liv Morgan coming out. You know, it's funny. They got a net. They got a net so people can't throw shit. Hell no! I didn't realize that they got a net in front of them so people can't throw shit at them. Wow, that's bad.
Bruh, that's how you
That
know.
speaks on your product. That speaks on the product you know you're putting on.
This is hilarious. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
I ain't feel like that's nowhere. You could have won. You don't defend your title anymore. And you said Captain Kelly earlier that night that you ain't going to defend it for another 100 days after you finish here. So at that point, you shouldn't be champion.
So let me be the other side. I understand the logic and why if she's doing it right now. The
only thing she can do.
Because she's won the greatest Royal Rumble. She's won all these other things. She won at WrestleMania. They're doing they didn't want to push Braun Breaker down our throats. But what are they doing with Liv Morgan?
First of all, I don't have EO.
A lot of people would have had EO.
Shoot, a lot of people would have had EO.
But because you did not have Liv defend that championship not one time during the 100 days. That's why I say, I'm a little bit more sympathetic to Ripley, because at least Rhea defended the championship and was hurt after defending the championship after she won it. At least she did that. Liv has not defended it since she's won it at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So you see the difference. But I can understand WWE's logic for why they're going to continue to push her as a heel, because you got to push that person that people are just going to hate. You got to make people hate her. So how do you do that? Oh, you have her beat Io Sky after she has not defended that championship not one fucking single time since winning it. And that's how you push a heel. So it makes sense. Do we like it? No. But does it make sense? It kind of does. And I hate that it does. I hate that it does. That's the problem. I hate that it makes sense.
And you know what's crazy? Really quick, in honor of Kofi Kingston and niggas everywhere. Thank you, Obafemi. Thank you, Obafemi. Because it's about time somebody got that country ass motherfucker back.
And Kofi Kingston has posted it. Finally, he has. Kofi has. Yes, vindication. Finally, it's going around. And there's people that's like, finally, Kofi. You know what? And but the fact that we can all talk about it and laugh at it, I love all of us. I love all of us because we are grown and we are adult and we can laugh at certain shit. So the fact that we can laugh at that moment because we understand that moment, we know what it really is. But the fact that we can all laugh at it, I appreciate all of us. All of us, you people that's watching us on the podcast, I appreciate all of us.
Our Lord and Savior Obafemi.
Finally, some get back, goddammit. Finally, vindication. Yes.
Kofi died. So Oba can rise.
Hell yeah, he did. Hell yeah, he did, man. Oh shit. But hey, you know what? They're gonna do what they do with Liv. And she's, you know what? To be someone, you gotta be good at being hated. And when you can be good at being hated,
Yeah.
I gotta give you your props. And right now, Liv is good at being hated. And even if that's on the WWE's decision making,
Yes, sir.
regardless of it, it is what it is. But as wrestling fans, we get to have our feelings and say what we say.
And real quick too, I'm talking shit because I mean I have to be a non-biased commentator slash reporter slash media journalist according to ChatGPT. Yeah,
Hey,
but
who put us out there like that? Hey, so we gotta respect it.
I gotta say though, I saw this coming a mile away, and by that I mean Liv Morgan being one of the faces of the women's division. Because back when it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke. Because I still remember the day when she fought Ronda Rousey, and I said she was going to win. He was not trying to hear that.
Your big ass was gonna say. I knew your ass was gonna say.
He was not trying to hear that. And she has been proving me right ever since. So, you know, again, much like any man with two hands, any woman with two hands has a fighting chance as well. Yes, sir. And to continue her reign as the self-proclaimed, because I can't even say that with a straight face.
Greatest of all time. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Liv Morgan. Hey, by the way, man. Hey, Nick Aldis, man. This is a perfect looking motherfucker. I ain't never seen somebody so perfect. Hey, how come I can't be like that? How come I can't be 6'4"? You know what I'm saying?
But he's going back to being a general manager. That's why.
Hey, my boy back in the general manager retired, bro.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Triple H walking up. Oh shit! What do you got to say?
Uh-oh.
Actually, glad that you're here because I have something for you. When I first reached out to you about coming to WWE, I told you that I was willing to contribute in however way you saw fit. You were SmackDown, and I've bought my guts.
3 years. Okay.
3 years. But I'm a man of my word, and in order to try to prove myself in the ring with Gunther, I had to be willing to give that up and relinquish that position. And I came up short. I did what I had to do. But that's my letter of resignation. It's been an honor and a privilege to serve you as the GM, and thank you for every opportunity.
It's your letter of resignation. Let me just say this. I appreciate this. I appreciate how much.
Too bad you don't do this with other people. But I don't know.
Also appreciate that you're a man. Gunther crossed the line. You crossed the line.
It's weird seeing Triple H grow his hair back.
Yeah.
You got in the ring and you fought for what you believed in. Doesn't matter.
Side note, Kathy Kelly, hello.
Matters that you fought.
I mean, but she's always been a hell
Can
of
y'all be quiet?
Proud of what you did. Proud of what you accomplished.
And the champ has spoken.
You did tonight. But it's for this letter of resignation. No.
Damn, Triple H, you can't rip the letter?
You know, man, after that surgery, man, he lost the strength.
Either.
Stated as a general manager of SmackDown. Lay off a Gunther. Call things down the middle. Let's get back to work. So, thank you.
I mean, let's be real. So this is a one-off.
So I guess I'll be seeing you
So
Friday.
he's back as the general manager.
Boo!
So you did all that to.
See,
And now
bro,
you got Gunther coming out. To.
bro, this that dumbass shit. You had the chance to make this motherfucker an in-ring competitor moving forward, and this is what y'all do, bro.
No. We just said it. You had a chance to make him a wrestler then. You wasted the last 3 years. He's gotten too comfortable at being the damn general manager. So again, Once a person gets to a place where it's like, all right, obviously I'm not going to get this, so I need to make the best out of this opportunity that I can. This is the prime example. If they let him wrestle 3 years ago, it could have been a different story. But now he got this one off. Gunther took the win. He took the L, and now he's back at general manager. That's how it is, man. That's how it is, man. They wasted the man's time already. There's nothing else you can do. Because again, he could have been wrestling with AJ Styles. He could have been wrestling with Seth Rollins. He could have been wrestling with so many other people doing good stuff. But it is what it is.
Well, look, as much fun as I had with y'all, baby girl in here, man, we got to open up a couple gifts. We do got night 2 coming to y'all live and direct, though. We got night 2 live and direct. It's the franchise. It's the king. It's the princess. We are the GOW. Same time, same place tomorrow. Y'all, love y'all. Everybody
Appreciate y'all, man. 3.5 hours with the people. We'll see y'all later.
Yes, sir. We out here.